Today, I'm attempting to go from 0-82 to 82-0 in every single era. Starting off in the Magic vs. Bird era. We're here in 1983 with our squad that is set to win no games. Straight 40 overalls. I will have a decade to turn this into a team that wins every game, essentially from nothing. Here's the easy part, let's go take our L's. This is almost as easy as subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to 500k, trying to hit it before GTA 6, because that's when every YouTuber who doesn't post GTA will probably fall off. Like the video, hype the video. Alright, let's get to it. And there it is, teammate chemistry is absolutely terrible. We got fights in the locker room on the daily, Draymond style. 0-82. Magic Johnson wins MVP. Hopefully, the consolation prize for our garbage season will be a top pick as the Sixers win the title. Draft lottery, please be kind to me. I got a 50-50 chance at number 1. Tails never fails. Yes! Number 1 pick. I called tails. I told y'all. So now we got a chance to add Michael Jordan. We will be adding Michael Jordan to the squad. Now, the thing is, I have no players I can use as trade chips to get more draft capital. There's really not much else I can do. So I'm just going to select Jordan. And then second round, I'll take Ben McDonald. Ba. All right, so we got McDonald. We got MJ. Welcome to the squad, fellas. Team options don't have any. Hopefully the free agent class is decent. We got Marquise Johnson. Let's sign him if we can. I know he's not super interested because we're buns. Yeah, he's going to go back to the Bucks. Cliff Robinson. Okay, so all the guys who have like pretty big offers, we're probably not going to be able to compete just because we were so bad. Nobody wants to join a team that just won 0 games. I mean, some guys probably would, you know, for the bag, but it's going to be a little bit tougher. Junior Bridgman. Didn't this guy own like a bunch of Wendy's or something? I feel like I remember hearing about that. And sometimes in these Magic and Bird era rebuilds, there will be like a little cheese method once the season starts. See, now I can't afford to sign anybody, but there will be a cheese method once the season starts. Stay with me here. Mike Thompson goes down 2, Bridgman down 1, Kelser down 1. So, right, we're on day 1 of the season now. I just put in the draft class for next year. And see, there's just like these good players. Oh, it's not going to let me sign them though. Dang, sometimes it'll let you sign them on the cheap, but it's not letting me do that this time. I tried with a bunch of guys, but it's not going to work. So this is what we got for now. It's going to be probably another bad season. We want to go grab Pat Ewing in the next draft and maybe use a few of the pieces we signed to go out and get some other players as well. Because this obviously still puts us very far away from 82-0 territory. If there's anybody who I have on like a 1-year contract, right, who I could trade for real value, that's something I wouldn't be opposed to. I was hoping like some picks or something. Here's a first rounder. I got to give up a second rounder. I'll do that. 88 first rounder for the Bucks. Like, dude, y'all know the name of the game with this is going to be getting as much draft capital as you can. So that's what we're trying to go out here and accomplish. I'll throw in seconds if I need to. Nobody's really biting. All right, hopefully this offseason we'll have more success, because for now I think we're pretty stuck as far as other moves we can make. Usually though, it's easier to maneuver in the summers. And I will say the Magic and Bird era is typically the easiest era to go 82-0 in. For whatever reason, the closer you get to 2026, the harder it is to go 82-0. So these later eras I think are going to be wicked. They're going to be much harder. But if I don't get this one, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. I think I can start off by getting a W right here for sure. Larry Bird, Larry Legendary is your most valuable player here. 21 and 12, 9 assists from the Bird. Michael Jordan, Rookie of the Year, averaged 29 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Junior Bridgman averaged 19 to win 6th Man of the Year. Shout out to hairline legend Sidney Moncrief. I'm gonna edit that out. My bad, Sidney. I'm always saying that. Yeah, Mike Jordan, no kidding. All NBA first team, 29, 4 and 5. Weren't really too many other guys who could score it. MJ also won DPOY. And in the playoffs, the Lakers win the championship, played Philly. Not a huge surprise there by any means. Junior Bridgman had a good season. Mike Thompson had a good season. So I'm hoping to sell high, get rid of them while the value's still up, and go grab some more picks for this draft. Now, speaking of picks, where do we land at this time? Number 5. Oh, they kind of cooked me. I need to get up to number 1. No question. You got to have a lot of the top prospects, especially because you can get them on rookie contracts early on too, and then maybe use the flexibility to sign somebody. Like, you got to draft very high here. Greg, we could do like Junior Bridgman. Actually, we could make a bet on ourselves here. Shout out Jonte Porter, and throw a first round pick, lottery protected next year, that'll turn to an unprotected in 87, but we hope by that time we'll be a good team. They say no. Wow, okay. I'll throw you Kelser. I'll throw in Randy Brewer. Okay, cool. There you go. 1985 draft, number 1. We go grab Patrick Ewing. Boom. Now we sim to end. So we got Ewing. We got Jordan. Keith Lee. About to do a mukbang. I don't have cap space to sign the Iceman. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to clear that room by moving Mike Thompson. Fat Lever, such a crazy name, is it not? I'm going to trade him for Danny Shays, W name, and an 86 first round pick. I believe 86 is the Admiral David Robinson draft. We'll get Greg back, get another pick. That time it's for 87. Then we'll grab a couple more, and we'll get rid of Greg. And boom, just like that, we should have cap space. Yep, we can offer Iceman a pretty good deal here, but he's got other offers. Oh, no other offers that are serious, though. Huh. Nobody else decided to bring out the Brinks truck for Mr. George. We also got Terry Cummings, but we can't afford both, unfortunately. If I renounce everybody, because nobody on my team was good last year outside of Jordan and Michael Thompson, you know, guys I traded. No, I'd rather have Cummings than have George Gervin because Terry's younger. I think that George Gervin's going to regress. He also plays the same position as Jordan, so, you know, a couple factors there. We get Cliff Robinson and Terry Cummings. Nice. So with that, we were able to get 2 pieces as well. So yeah, I feel pretty good about the decision to say, yeah, let's let George walk. Let's kind of rescind that offer, if you will. Now it won't really let me sign anybody. Let's get Lewis Orr, Slick Watts. All right. Obviously still far from where we want to be, but another good off season. We're already entering season number 3 because year 1 was the year where we went 0-82. Year 2 was last year where we were a little better, but still trash. And this will be year 3. Hopefully this is the year we get to the offs, man. That's the goal. I got a 68 overall starting PG, which is kind of rough. Does the free agency method come through for me this time? See, I swear before they used to just let me sign these guys, and I don't know why, but now it never lets me do it, which is such a shame because there's some good players sitting in there. We could cheese, trade them for picks and stuff. We're still not good, man. I got to get the depth right, but y'all see it. Whenever I try to sign bench players, they're like, oh, you can't afford them, so I just can't sign anybody, and I have to stick with the fillers, the filler players they give you. Yeah, 9 seed, Larry Bird wins MVP. We will be in the playoffs next year. We got to be there. Jordan, 25, 5 and 6. I kind of underestimated how hard it would be starting from a 40 overall team and trying to build it into an 82-0. I mean, I guess I should have known that was going to be tough, but 3 years in, haven't even got to the playoffs. Next year will be the year, like I was talking about. We traded for some picks. We got one via Denver that's got a 14.3% chance, and then that Rockets one that they say they own, that's really our pick too because it's protected. We end up at 2 and we end up at 4. Yes. That's really good. That's really good for this 86 draft. Obviously, would have loved to get 1. Oh, this is the Len Bias draft. Okay. I definitely want to be at 1. Len Bias on the wing would be elite. And then I want to keep 4 as well if possible. I'd like to have that 4 selection in the pocket. Let's go Glenn. Let's go. I'll throw my pick in 88. Wow, that was actually surprisingly valuable. I'm telling you, we're going to be good by 88. So number 1, we draft Len Bias. Then 2 goes Ron Harper. 3 goes Strazen. I was thinking, who do I go here? They say Rodman's got a Hall of Fame ceiling, but I feel like he just never sims that well. I'm going to go grab Chuck. Ooh, I need a PG, though. Marky Price might be the guy. Yeah, I'm going to grab Mark Price. We need a PG. Maybe I could have traded down and still grabbed Mark Price later, but I'm going to just take him where I can get him. We'll be fine. Jordan option, yes. And I don't know how the free agency market's going to be this year. Moses Malone, Adrian Dantley. So this is definitely the best free agent market that we've had. Now, how hard would it be for me to clear money? I'm probably a Terry Cummings and Cliff Robinson trade away from having some real cap space. I need draft picks here, basically, and like salary relief. Let's go grab McHale and a pick. And then we're just going to continue to move here, get off all this money, and we should be able to draft somebody nice. Or not draft somebody nice, sign somebody nice. Moses Malone would be crazy. I could put him at the 4, I think. Yeah, we could do that. And I need to do some more damage in these upcoming drafts, get multiple pieces, kind of like we did this year with getting Bias and Price. So that's why I'm making such a priority to acquire draft assets. Dang it, I can't afford Dantley or Moses Malone still. Well, I'm not really willing to trade anybody else, so I guess that's going to be what it is. At the end of the day, we got some picks, so I'm not mad. But dang, maybe I'm a little mad. Jeff Rulin, can we grab him? Is he about to go somewhere else? I think he did go somewhere else. Dang, okay. What about Jack Sigma? I can't afford the Sigma. Let's go Orlando Woolridge. Oh, Rule and Woolridge. Golly, that's a tongue twister. But we got Woolridge. Rule and wanted to sign, but I was going too fast, as I tend to do sometimes. My apologies. David Thompson. Paul Thompson. I was going to say we can do double Thompson. Go grab Jeff Houston. Golly, I can't get anybody. Come on, David, pull up. I don't know why I didn't. There we go. Okay, Jordan's a 93. Ewing's an 88. This will be year 4 already. I'm concerned. I'm stressing. I'm scrambling. I went to Waffle House recently. I hadn't been in a minute, bro. Waffle House is just all reliable. Like it's always fire, man. I'd already ate a huge meal prior, but I thought about the waffles and I was like, yeah, I gotta get one. So I did, and bro, just so good. Okay, let's go ahead. Stop it at the trade deadline. We are 14 and 26. Holy sugar. This is so bad, man. And it's just all... Oh, wait. Is he going to let me do the minimum method? It might let me... Hold on. This might put us back in the game. It might let me start signing guys for minimums. And I'm going to check at the start of next season as well, because sometimes at the start there will be even better players. But you see how these guys will just sign? This is going to open up so many opportunities for us. So what we do here, we sign all of them to one-year situations, and we're going to move them immediately. So Kyle Macy will get probably a pick, or maybe we could even get a player on a longer-term contract. That wouldn't be bad either. We could flip him for Kenny Carr, who's only on a 1 year, but he's higher overall, so I'll take him. This is the D-Rob draft coming up. I want to see if there are any stars available. Maybe I could use some of these players I just signed and kind of make a play. John Stockton would be interesting. He's on the Knicks. They're selling. I think Johnny Stock should still... He's definitely still on his rookie contract, too. So that'll make matching the money a lot easier. Stockton, he's making 688. I mean, we could get there with Woolridge. I'd give up Woolridge for sure. And then we just start... Nah, but the picks, dude. I want to have the picks, you know what I mean? I'll be back for you, John. But then his option will be up this summer, and then that'll complicate the deal. John, I might be back for you in just a minute. Just give me a second. I'm going to figure something out, okay? But yeah, right before I went to Waffle House the other day, I went to my grandma's, and she made so much food. There was chicken. There was hot dogs, you know, grilled hot dogs. Grandpa was on the grill, you know what I mean? Really good. But the desserts, bro, there were cupcakes, funfetti with homemade icing. There were these, like, peanut butter chocolate chip bars. Macked them, bro. And, of course, she's always got the fruits and vegetables at the meals, too. And that's an underrated part of a meal. You got good sides. It changes the whole game, man. Maybe when I'm done with the whole 2K thing, I'll become a mukbanger. Mom, if you're watching this, that does not mean what you think it means. It's eating food. I'm gonna edit that out. Let's see. Dude, we have so many good picks. And I'm just such a greedy chud, and I don't want to give up any of them. I'll throw in this San Antonio one because it doesn't look that crazy. I'll throw in a Sonics one because, again, it doesn't look that crazy. Bucks next year. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I got so many picks that look so juicy and so good. I can't bring myself to move them. I got to see how the draft lottery goes. I can't bring myself to do it, man. It's like LaMelo Ball trying to play defense. You know what I mean? Can't do it. Magic Johnson is your MVP. Len Bias, Rookie of the Year. Yeah, Len. I'm gonna need you to just continue to get better, continue to improve. We actually got to the playoffs with 46 wins, so that's nice. Something, I guess. Oh, we won the chip. Oh, sugar. I did not see that coming, but we won the championship. That's only year 4. We just won the ring. From 40 overall squad to championship within 4 years is pretty dang great, but it's far from what we want to do. Job finished? Didn't think so. And we got number 1 and 3. See, that's why I didn't trade away the picks. Come on, man. We're about to bring in biceps, muscles, the Admiral, David Robinson. Oh, I gotta go get Pip. Is he gonna go too? He doesn't. Mark Jackson goes too. So I'm gonna go grab Pippen as well. And then low-key, Reginald Miller wouldn't be a bad get as well. If we do 15, 10, pick 16, Woolridge, then we go, if I could get like 5, probably don't have to give up all this. Matter of fact, hold on. Throw me your pick next year and we'll call it even. Boom. Wow, I actually finessed that. Now we go grab Reginald, and we just cleaned up. We just had a perfect draft. Man, Ewing, Jordan, yup, Danny young Danny, that's me. Though y'all call me Unk and old, I'm 21, man. Don't have any money to sign anybody, which is fine, because I think we can hit the method where we just finesse players in just a second. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to. Kurt Rambis, sure. Okay, player progression. Nice, bias up 6, Mark Price. I knew that was a good get. I knew that was a good pick. He's up 7, +4 from Ewing, +1 from Mr. Michael. Dude, this is a video I've been thinking about doing for some time, man. I'm glad I'm finally getting around to it. Free agency. Are there really good players sitting in here? Yes. And it lets me sign them to the minimum. The cheat code is back. The method is back. I'm going to release like all these extra guys who aren't good. Get off my team. I'm going to go sign, you know what I mean? I'm going to go sign a bunch of these really good guys. We're going to keep them on the roster probably till the deadline, then trade them for value. Hopefully there'll be some good players on selling or rebuilding teams, because we definitely have some contracts that we could use or some trade exceptions. Like there'll be ways we can get to those guys' salaries. And I got all these good role players who I can use to get draft picks and also can just help me win ball games this year. That's another positive. It's just going to help further foster a winning culture here in Portland. Trade deadline time. 36-11. Let's see what's going on around the association. Any selling teams at all? One, at least. No? Thanks. Okay, great. Let's move some of these guys for picks regardless. And next, and this upcoming summer, I kind of want to make some plays to hopefully go get some more role players on longer term contracts, because just having guys on multi-year deals is going to be valuable. Like Rick Mahorn's on a 2-year. I might go grab him just to have the long-term contract, and we get a pick there. And what if I through like, and we got Lavelle here is on a longer term deal. If we did Mahorn, McDonald, threw them together, can I get to a bigger salary? That's kind of what I'm looking for. Because then we can trade for some bigger time role players like Johnny Moore. He's got a bigger contract. If we did Long, Moore, then we could probably get to more salary. You see what I'm saying? You just kind of combine salaries, combine contracts together, and just keep moving up. We go get the Wood, Mike Woodson. Then we do Woodson, Greenwood, double Wood trade here. Wayman Tisdale, he's a 771, but it's a 1 year. We could probably trade him for somebody on a longer term deal. Tisdale's actually still on his rookie contract with the team option there. That's fine. We can throw him with Martin, who's also a guy we signed on a 1 year. We can get Larry Drews on a 3-year. See, now we're moving on up. We can get Michael Thompson, who's on the last year of his contract. I think that was a contract that we signed him to. I like this deal for Hot Rod Williams and Mike Brooks. Hot Rod's on the last year of his contract. What a W name, by the way. And then Mike Brooks still has some years. So we're going to move Hot Rod for a longer term deal. That'll be David Corzine and Daryl Dawkins. And boom, there you go. Also going to move around the positions here. Let's do D-Rob at the 4, Ewing at the 5. And yeah, I think we'll be fine. Obviously not going to be 82-0 this season, but we took some really good strides, man. Sidney Moncrief, MVP. You heard me talking about his hairline and locked in. Rookie of the year for D-Rob, Sabonis, MIP. Exec of the year, that's me, Freaky Seth. Number 1 seed, and I lost to the 8 seed. I don't care if we go 82-0 and lose to the 8 seed. As long as we go 82-0, job's finished. Draft lottery. It's the 88 drafts, and dang, I got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This is a skill issue. How do I trade for all the lowest picks? How does that happen? Oh no, there's an expansion draft. Wait. Can I protect everybody who matters? All due respect. I'm going to let go of Lavelle and Corzine. Okay, and then one of those guys will get picked up. Lavelle gets picked up. They can only steal one player from me, so that's fine. That's fine. Corzine will be back. Yup. Okay, good. Because I need those contracts for these trades I'm trying to make. I thought it was going to have a bunch of high picks to throw in the deals, but you know, not how the cookie crumbled. Shout out those trash cookies. Let's throw like 3 picks. Oh, maybe 2. Corzine. Yep, here we go. Mike Brooks. We can get James Worthy. He's not even a real doctor. Doc Rivers, James Worthy, Mike Cooper. I'm going to take that. Hopefully Worthy progresses some more. And then we go Mike Cooper. We go all of them, or 3 of them, you know. They want pick 8, or they want to give me pick 8. I don't really want that. I want players. There's the Wood. I mean, that doesn't really do anything for me, you know. I'm looking for like Pat Cummings and Rick Mahorn, I guess, is a little something. Then we go Pat. We throw a few picks with him. I'm trying to get up to like these. I mean, I could get Mike Cooper right back. Here we can get Greg Anderson. I'm trying to get up to some higher overall players, some higher salaries, you know, that kind of thing. Robert Reed, Lewis Lloyd. There you go. Now, I think Robert Reed's probably going to regress, so I'm going to move him with the Wood. We go my pick at 92. I don't want to trade these other teams' picks because you never know. I'd rather trade them once they end up being high picks because then they'll have more value. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to go get Larry Drew, Johnny Moore. And then hopefully day one of the season, we could sign some more players, some minimums. That's really carrying me right now. I'm going to be honest. No other stuff to do. We'll take all our team options. Mike Jordan, do a contract. All right, Michael, I'll take care of you here. There you go. We get Jordan back. And the team is going to quickly, for sure, quickly get expensive here. But, you know, that's just the cost of business, I guess, as they say. Oh, my goodness. Look at the progression. Reggie up 8. Mark Price up 3. D-Rob up 6. Bias up 6. We're going to be so much better. Larry Drew goes down 2. Daryl Dawkins down 2. It's fine. And I didn't really even mention too much about the 88 draft because I wasn't that worried about it. Definitely good players in there. Just nobody I was fiending to have. Fiend! All right, here we go. Tim Hardaway in the draft. Yeah, I think most of the team building I'm going to do the rest of the way is going to be through trades. I like a lot of what we got going. I don't think there's necessarily, let's re-sign Larry Drew. I don't think there's necessarily a huge need to be doing a ton of drafting, especially because, well, we're 12-0 right now. Yeah, just wait till we hit our progression some more. But this might be the year. This might be the year. 30-0. Ah. We lose to the Mavericks by 5. Rolando Blackman at 25 and 11. Ewing shot 4 of 13. 3 of 9 from Reggie Miller. I saw Ewing join the Wizards as like an assistant coach. Congrats to him. This is only year 6 though, so we still got plenty of time. The fact that we might lose a handful of games this year. Oh, I forgot to sign. Oh, I could have done the signing method, but I don't even probably need it. I don't even need it really. We could probably, whatever picks we have this year, as long as there's a few good ones, we trade those with a few of our salaries, get another piece or two around the edges, we'll be fine. Even without that, it might be okay just because we've got all these young guys who are going to progress. So the team's kind of just naturally going to get better, basically. Okay, well, 77-5 on the season, and we win the championship. Barely. Almost lost to the Washington Bullets, but got it done at the end of the day. Draft lottery. Please just give me some top picks. I need them for trade assets. I got 9. Another expansion draft? Golly. At least take me out to dinner first. I mean, they're just... I'm gonna edit that out. I gotta let go of Larry Drew. I'd rather let go of Lloyd than Larry Drew. No, I wouldn't, because Lloyd's got more of a contract. I need his salary. Dude, I don't want to let go of anybody. All right, Larry Drew got packed. 89 draft. Got the 9th, 15th. Okay, let's use these to make some plays. Let's go. Dude, I wouldn't be opposed to trading Worthy with like Lloyd and 9 and 15 if we could do... I know they're old. Jack Sigma, Alex English, but bro, I can take English and go get somebody younger, simple, easy, right? We could grab Samson and Albert King. That's 2 good players who can play minutes for me. And then if I took Albert King, we're running a little low on draft capital. So, I got to be a little bit careful here. But go get Sleepy Floyd and Mike Mitchell. Now, point guard, Mark Price, Sleepy Floyd. Johnny Moore isn't really needed. We're good at the 2 guard. Small forward, we got too much. So Mike Mitchell might get moved because I need a backup power forward. Also, I have way too many centers. We're suffering from success right now. We got too much good stuff going on. I'm going to grab Larry Nance in this pick, and we could probably even upgrade a power forward further because I don't need Daryl Dawkins or really Ralph Sampson for that matter. If I threw Nance, Sampson, or what if I did Nance and... Okay, maybe if we did Nance, Sampson, get Bernard King and Fat Lever. All right, I'll take it because I'm thinking we can probably flip Bernard King for a good 4. I guess that could lead us back to Buck Williams here. Yeah, let's do that. Buck Williams will be the backup 4. And then I think we pretty much got everything we need at every position, right? Yeah, man, it looks like we are good. We are going to be balling out, man. I just been balling out every season. Yeah, we're about to be balling. Team player options. Sure, I'll take them all. Patrick Ewing, qualifying offer. Need you back, Postman Pat. Boom. I'll go sign Rod Higgins. Little 2-year situation. No. Gene Banks. Sure. Progression. Jordan down 1, up 5 for Reggie, up 4 for D-Rob. See, this is what I was saying was really going to do a lot for us. Going to move the needle a lot for us. All that progression is going to be huge. It's going to help us a ton. All right. I think this is the year. That's where I'm at. Rotations, balance, beautiful. I mean, I just can't see how we drop any games this season. So let's get to work. I'm over. How much can I pay him? I don't want the cap to be too crazy, but I'm going to pay him a little extra in case I want to trade his contract. We might not even have to worry about that. Let's get to it. 82-0 is on the way this season, right here, right now. You heard it here first from the Dan himself. 20-0, and we lost to the Pistons. See, this is what happens when I come in too confident. Not to him. Anybody but that power forward, bro. I lose to anybody but that power forward, bro. Oh. Anybody available across the league? Maybe there's a good big piece I could go grab. Isaiah Thomas, honestly, at PG, I could use a little help. I know Mike, Isaiah, they got their history, but they're going to have to hash it out because I need him. That'd be a great PG upgrade, actually. Isaiah Thomas, Zeke. I'll throw in Fat Lever here. Need a little more salary. Zeke is on expiring, so I have to figure that out. Let's go. Daryl Dawkins might come through. Yep. Throw his contract in there. Then I don't have many picks at all. Oh, I don't have much for y'all. I could do Sleepy Floyd as well. What about Fat Lever, Sleepy Floyd, and the picks? I got a second. Oh, sound like Rick Ross, man. I could trade some of these guys who aren't really playing. Go get a pick and Clark Kellogg for Daryl Dawkins. Then Clark, move him for Paul Graham. Meet the Grahams. Okay, and free agency's fixed. There's nobody good sitting in there, so that's like kind of vaulted. Or we could just finesse teams for guys. Gene Banks, can I move or finesse free agency for free picks, basically? Okay, we move for that pick. Now, could I go get like a really good high tier pick from some trash team for this collection of garbage draft capital that I have? I basically need to, what's the right way to put this? I need to turn 4 quarters into $1. Maybe 3 quarters would be the right way to put it. I don't think we got the full 4 quarters and we're trying to trade it for $1. Rockets, yeah, okay, 3.5 star pick. I go 1, I go 2, I go 3. I hope 4 gets it done. Okay, cool. So we got the Rockets pick. If this doesn't work out, I guess worst case, we end up with a good pick, you know. Could be worse. But we go Sleepy Floyd. We go Fat Lever. We got this Houston pick. I still have a few more as well. We got this pick from us. Another one in 94. Done. Isaiah Thomas is here. Zeke, not to be confused with the Beast Titan. Isaiah Thomas has been added to the squad. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. That should be the missing piece for us to go 82-0 next year. Pair that with the progression and, you know, maybe a few more genius offseason moves from yours truly. We should be just fine, all right? We've only lost 1 game so far since trading for Isaiah Thomas. How many, let me see. How many years deep are we? This is year 7. So we got 3 more after this. Oh, this is so gettable. This is so gettable. Then we'll go on to the Jordan era. Again, we'll start with a full 40 overall team. I haven't done something like this, starting with a full 40 overall squad, trying to go 82-0. So, you know, Len Bias, MVP. You love to see it, man. We go all the way through the playoffs to the finals. Boom. Len Bias is your finals MVP. Don't really have any draft capital to work with. Traded all that away. Isaiah Thomas declined his player option, so did Buck Williams. So we actually got a big summer here. I got to pay Mark Price and Lenny B. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford all this, but man, sure hope so. And I got the Sigma in free agency. What are Zeke's offers looking like? He's got some real ones. So let me throw him Max. You can have the no trade too, whatever. Buck Williams, what you got? He's got a good offer too. I'm going to throw him a little extra cheddar cheese. Throw the player option. Boom, we got him. Throw the Sigma, a little bit extra cheddar. Boom, got him back. And then we got to match whatever Bias and Price get. Hopefully we can afford all this. There's no way we can afford all this. Please, no! Why would you let Isaiah go over everybody else? Are we stupid? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. I just traded for him. And I can't really trade anybody outside of like my top guys. We're going to have to take that hit. Isaiah Thomas is gone. He's good as gone, bro. I'm going to be honest. Because I would have had to trade. And I just signed back the other guys, so I can't trade him right away. Oh. And Sigma and Williams get worse. No. This can't be happening. This can't be happening, man. I guess the play now is we got to go. We're going to go 9-man rotation. That screwed everything up. And yeah, like I said, I think free agency is back to norm. Bro, we're cooked. We're not going to win, man. I'm going to have to figure out something this offseason. This is year 8, so we got 2 more. But losing Isaiah just botched it. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't. Hold on. It's the furthest we made it, 30-0. And we're kind of beating teams bad. Like, there are a few close games here or there, don't get me wrong. But for the most part, we're winning by a really decent margin. Only beat the Mavs by 6, but a win is a win is a win. 41-0. Okay? Can we make it to 50? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Johnny Dawkins, 28-10. We serious, man? Are we serious? Bro, stop. 80-2. Okay, so I think one of our maneuvers we can make is we can trade Sigma and Buck Williams. But then the thing is, I don't really have a lot of picks to attach to him anymore. I'm low. That's going to be the tough part. If I did Sigma, Lavelle, we can go get McHale, but he's 34. Oakley's only 27. He's the same overall. That's an easy deal. And then we go Sigma, Newman. I got a few picks. Nothing? Really? Why? Sigma, Newman, maybe without the picks. I need a center. Mark Aguirre is a really good player, just not in the position I need. But you know what? I'm going to take the good player. No. Chill, D. Stern. I did not even mean to be here. Go Mark Aguirre. This is like the last stand. Come on. I need a center. I need a center, man. Where's the 5? Young center is really what I'm looking for here. I'm going to trade for Alvin Robertson and hope that I can somehow flip him into a center. Throw the 3 picks in there. Kiki Vandeweghe. Kiki, do you love me? Wait, what year draft is this? This is 91. I was going to say if it's 92, should I just say, forget it. I'm going to try and draft Shaq. Who's got a center? I know somebody's got a center. Moses Malone's older. You think he's untouchable still? Well, it doesn't really matter on the count that I can't get to his salary, I don't think. Yeah, I can't get to his salary. Who else is available at the 5 spot? Herb Williams. Rony Cycli, Herb Williams. Okay, Arvydas Sabonis would be really nice. We got Alvin Robertson as a young player. Sabonis, they say he's valuable. They say they're contenders, but they don't say, hey, he's untouchable. I doubt we pull this off, though. Yeah, I'm just so low on draft assets, man, and that's my own fault for sure. Mark Eaton's 34. Yeah, the center market's just not great. Hakeem, I doubt it. Yeah, no way. Dang it. Dude, Hakeem would have been fire. I mean, of course, yeah, it's Hakeem the dream, man. Parrish is so old. Brad Daugherty. This might work. I might have gave up too much, but whatever. Got a center. It was needed. It was a necessity. I had to make it happen. Pippen, Reggie, David. Hopefully we can get all these guys back. They're restricted, so they should let me get everybody back just fine. Okay, great. And then if I could sign a decent backup point, I mean, I guess the Wood, not bad. Mitchell Wiggins, not the best Wiggins. My guy, Andrew. Okay, none of our key players regress. So we year 9, baby. All right, here we go. Year number 9. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I just haven't played it the best in this rebuild. There's a few. This is only year 8? No, this is year 9. Okay, I'm sure. I feel like I've made some mistakes here, and I haven't played the best that I can as far as rebuilding. But maybe they'll bail me out here. Maybe they'll bail me out. Good start. Doesn't mean a thing though. Doesn't mean a thing at all. Because we made it almost to 50 games and then ended up losing. So I'm getting a little excited though. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little excited. 41-0. Lost to the No. Lost to the bird. Lost to the bird. So next year will be the last year, man. And if we don't get it, we'll run it back and try it again in the Jordan era. We'll have a chance at redemption, but dang. Len Bias is your MVP. Dude, Len's been awesome. 81-1, the dreaded record. 81-1. Oh my gosh. And we went perfect in the playoffs. I mean, I just need a little bit extra progression. A little bit of icing on the cake. Cake. Oh, 500 million. I got a pound cake. I had Benzes for you had braces. There's really no trades to be made, man. I'm running it back and hoping some nonsense doesn't happen. It's really that simple at the end of the day. Now, if I don't get back Freaky Pat, I'm cooked. So pay him whatever. Get him back. Boom. Okay. Everybody's good. Everybody's squared away. This is it, fellas. Len, you can't be regressing on me. Now's not the time. 92-93 season, the final year. Can we do it for all the marbles, man? Well, not really, because we're going to try again in another era. But for all the marbles in this era, can we go from 0-82 to 82-0? A decade in the making. We start off 15-0, 16-0. Look at that. Beat the sleeves off the Celtics there early. That's what I want to see. But we've been here before. We've done that. 30-0. That's great. It's something, but it's not everything. And Minnesota got us. I'm not even simulating the rest of the season. I'm done. We're going to the Jordan era. We're going to the Jordan era. Michael Jordan, David Robinson, Len Bias, Patrick Ewing, Reginald Miller, Scottie Pippen, Mark Price, Brad Daugherty, Charles Oakley. Yeah, not enough. Not enough. Sure. Coming off the devastation of the last one. I can't believe I'm here, but I'm here. I'm still going. We're in the Jordan era. I should have quit the video after the... Barry and Cam are here, though, so hopefully they give me a little bit of good mojo. This begins in 1991, meaning that in 92, you see it right here on the scouting screen, Shaquille O'Neal will be entering the association. So we got that to look forward to. Hopefully go grab the Shaq attack in the draft. Definitely will be doing everything I can to get Shaquille O'Neal on the team. And dude, I don't know what it is with the free agency and the Magic and Bird era, but it's weird. You can sign guys to those minimums, but then also, you also, like, the first couple years, it wasn't letting me sign anybody after a certain point, saying I didn't have money to sign anybody. So I'm hoping free agency is a little less buggy this time, and I can consistently get players. Because a lot of the method, really, in 2K is to just, hey, let's go get draft picks. Let's cheese this thing if you're trying to go 82-0. So that's what I need to do. I need to go out there. I need to cheese 0-82. Clyde Drexler. Yeah. Sixers win the championship led by the round mound of rebound. Okay, let's get it. Draft lottery. Need some really good luck here. Got the best chance at number 1, and they dropped me to 4. I say I need some really great luck, in 2K's like, on the contrary, Danny, we will be dropping you down to number 4. I'm thinking we trade our pick in like 95 unprotected. Use that as a trade chip to get up to 1. I need Shaq in this draft. This isn't like 84, where if I don't get 1, there's some other great players. There are great players in this, but it's just, you know. And I forgot on this one, I gave the Berries and Cams longer contracts, so they're not just all off the books from the get-go. I'm gonna throw this 94 pick. Okay, I gave up a lot to get Shaq, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Will nobody take on Barry or Cam? Uh-oh. That might pose a bigger issue here. Why did I do this? Why did I... All right, let's just draft Shaq and we'll figure out the rest. I actually have an idea. I'm about to cook some team because I know the way 2K's trade logic works, and with that, I understand that we can cook something up here. So day 1 of free agency. Jordan's a free agent. The Washington Bullets trying to offer him. Whoops, didn't even mean to do that. We're going back to the menu, man. What's going on? But I want to try to sign Michael Jordan, of course. That'd be super awesome. But I need money, and I don't have money right now because all these 40 overalls are taking up my money. But I saw the Washington Bullets got cap space. Could I interest you in a whole lot of Barry the Bot and Cam the Casual? More than healthy. Y'all throw me. Okay, they can't take all those, but they can take like 4, and you give me a first. Okay, that was a little greedy. How about a second round pick? They say no, they want to swap seconds. They want another Cam. Bet. These guys' values dumb low though. Okay, I need to get rid of everybody else. The Magic are trying to offer Pippen. That means they have cap space. Orlando, come here. Throw me a second rounder. Throw you Barry, Cam, another Cam, another Barry. Think they can take 1 more. No, they can't. Okay, how about 4 of them? They want a second. They want another Barry. Cool. And then we just got 1 more left. So we'll throw him with a second and hopefully just get off of him for another second. Boom. Okay, we're done. Done with all that. Now, the problem is we just went 0-82. So Jordan, not going to be an option. Now, we did just smoke the Magic's cap space. So I can definitely get Pippen. What's Wilkins' offer? Okay, he's got a good offer from the Hawks. I mean, I can try to compete with him, but I doubt that works. Yeah, he's not going to pull up here. Horace Grant, let's do like $3 million for Horace. I thought for sure I was going to get Pip. Oh, now the Bulls offered him back. Oh, no. So I'm not going to get Pippen. I got Horace. Guess I'll go after like Starks. This isn't going to be the best. This isn't really going to plan at all. Mike Williams, I'll sign Ron Anderson. I'm gonna start moving very strategically here. We'll do 2-year contracts. We're just going to get everybody we need to get. Kenny Skywalker, nope. Jeff Ruland, cool. Player progression, +3 from Starks, -3 from King, -2 from Anderson. But we got some depth. We got Shaq. We just got to really put the right pieces around Shaq. It would have been so great if we could have got Michael Jordan, but what can you do? Steve Lacy really said, "Girl, you're the one I want. You're the one I need." He was cooking, man. We're already good. Oh, this is gonna be easy. Me and my brother watched this video of LeVar Ball like debating a bunch of fans on a bunch of topics, and bro, LeVar Ball is the greatest rage baiter in the history of the world. Like he takes a point and stands on it, and he uses his humor and charisma to almost make you believe it. It's incredible, man. Shout out to the big baller, man. All right, we're the 4 seed. I'm thinking if I can move some of these guys, or just sitting on my roster, 1-year contracts. If I can get picks for them, that'd be nice. Oh yeah, there you go. There's an unprotected 94 first. Gladly we'll take that. It won't let me trade a lot of guys because it says they were 2 recently signed, so I guess we'll have to wait. But it's clear that Shaq was the perfect building block to start this roster with. So even though it cost me a whole lot, got to do what you got to do to win, and I think that getting Shaq was the right move for sure. Clyde the Glide Drexler is your most valuable player here. Gabe Thomas, Phil Jackson doing their thing, the duo over there in Chicago. We lost in the first round, which is fine. This video is not about, oh, let's go win championships. Shaq averaged averaged 19-8 in the playoffs, 20-10 in the regular season. Very nice, very nice. Hopefully we get a good pick in this 93 draft. This is C-Webb and Penny. Yo, where am I at? Oh, right. We were actually good. I was like, wait, what? No, we were good. So I'm not going to have a good pick. If anything, I'm going to have to make a play myself to move up in the draft. We have players that are good, so we can use them to our advantage. Let's go Ron Harper, get a pick. Then we go Ronnie Harp, go grab another good pick. And now let's call up, who's at 1? I probably want to grab Penny and Weber just to have a nice core. So the Magic were at 1 and then the Bullets at 2. So I'll first talk to the Magic, then I'll follow that up with a conversation with Washington. So Orlando, I give you John Starks, I give you pick 18, and then I got a lot of other stuff that I acquired from other teams, like the Sacktown first, this Clipper first, the Spurs first, boom. Okay, so that gets us to 1. Now we got to get to 2, and that's probably going to be harder because I just don't have as many assets to give now. Washington, we go Horace Grant, we go B. King, we go Jeff Ruland, throw in a 96. I meant to turn off the stepping rule, so I'm going to do that in a second. I don't think we have enough. Dang it. But yeah, I am going to turn off stepping rules, see if maybe that helps. Okay, let me see. Like, maybe Bernard King individually, yeah, he might be worth more if I just throw him in a separate deal. Yeah, okay, now we go acquire a few more. Maybe that's enough. All right, Washington, I give you Horace, and then, nope, not number 1. Every other pick, though, that I just acquired, besides number 1, that can be yours for sure. Dang, dude, 2K27, we really need, oh, we got it. Nice. That actually did not take as much as I thought. 2K27, though, we really need more trade slots so we can make bigger trades, blockbusters, 4-team trades, 5-team trades. We need stuff like that in the game, too. Just add a whole new aspect, and I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to add, but then again, I don't code video games, just a chud from YouTube. I'm not going to do any of these. David Robinson in free agency. Please, Admiral. Please. We were decent this year, too. Can't lure them, though. Oh, yeah, Chuck, come on. The TNT crew link up here in Milwaukee. Yes! Yes! The Chuckster, Freaky Shaq, and Chuck gonna be playing together. No, D-Rob's offer didn't go through. Wait. If I trade this Walker dude, hold on. Do I have enough? No. Bro, I would have much rather grabbed D-Rob, but I guess that ship has sailed. Dude, that would have been so fire. D-Rob, Shaq, front court. Not that Chuck and Shaq isn't really cool, but D-Rob and Shaq, I mean, there's levels to this, you know what I mean? Chuck, still a 93. We got Weber. I'm gonna probably play Chuck as a small forward, though nothing about him small. I'm gonna edit that out. Yeah, that sounds crazy now that I'm really good start to the season, and I still got so much more planned for us. We got the 94 draft. That's Grant Hill, J Kidd. Honestly, we could grab both of them too, really get carried away. Then 96, grab AI and Kobe. 95, go get the ticket. Just stack the deck as much as we can because I don't want to hold back this time. Not that I held back last time, but I felt that there were maybe a few moves that could have been made, or I could have been a little more aggressive as far as, hey, let me get as many picks as I can. I maybe didn't do as good of a job as I could have there. So those are the things I want to work on here. I'm going to make sure this roster is as crazy as it can get. Scottie Pippen is the MVP. Rookie of the year for Weber. Awesome. Dude, Weber, Sim GOAT. He's so good in Sim. So having him is going to be awesome. We go to the finals and lose to the Suns. All right, 94 drafts. Don't think we'll have any capital here. A few of those picks we sent to the Magic ended up being decent, but I'd do it again, man. Now, Chuck, I can't lie. It may have been a part of the plan to kind of send him packing. If I can go grab number 1 and maybe some extra capital, they need to throw me some salary that could be fat lever, like something like this. They like what they have. I'll throw my pick in 98 and my pick in 97. When they say they like what they have, that means you're probably close. I'll throw John Crotty in here and a second and another second. Okay, I thought maybe that would work. Y'all can hold one of these first back. Not interested, cap. Hold one more second. Dang it! Take that one out. I take my picks out. We do something like this. Not interested. Man, I'm just trying to do something here. Can you make it a little easier on me? Hold a first round pick for all I care. I'm done. All right, Charles Barkley. He's out of here. Do I bring in J Kidd or do I bring in Grant? I kind of need a wing more than I need a guard. I was going to try to get both, but I don't know if that's, I guess it might still be possible. Hold on. Fat Lever for a pick. Then we go Tommy Chambers. Nah, I can't get enough for, I can't get enough. Sorry. We will not be getting J-Kidd. Not for a lack of trying, more for a lack of assets, I guess. We just simply don't have enough. Ward, Morton, I'm good. We get Hill. We take the option on Shaq. And now we go to free agency. If I could sign Mitch Richmond, like, that'd be cool. We get Mitch Richmond. Nice. Nobody else I need to worry about, right? Yeah, okay. And then I'll see how much money I have left afterwards. I can't get, like, put it in reverse, Terry. Who is Jimmy Bishop? I don't know, but he looks pretty good. Big man out of high school. I don't know where this dude came from. He's probably not supposed to be here, but I'm gonna go get him. Why not? I don't think he's supposed. How has he played 3 years and he's 19? I have so many questions, but I'm not gonna ask too many questions. I'm gonna take the gift I've been given here. Grab, bro. Maybe he'll progress. I don't know. John Williams. Okay, now we go to player progression. Okay, the big fella didn't progress, but Shaq, Richmond, Weber, Hardaway all progress. Good, good, good. Probably not gonna be 82-0 level just yet. Oh yeah, that bench isn't worth a quarter right now, but I just got to keep building it back up piece by piece. Yeah, I got to remember I started with 40 overalls, so it's gonna take me a second to get the full bench solidified the way I want it to be. But already you're seeing the vision. The team's getting better and better each season. Okay, it looks like we're gonna win nearly 70 games this year. This is what, just a couple years removed from being Buns. Shaq wins the MVP, average 18 and 12. This is already year 4, so we're kind of blazing through the years here in the Jordan era as we lose to the Celtics in the conference finals. But yeah, we're going through these years kind of fast, which is a little concerning, but also, I mean, almost to 70 wins, like we're making good leeway. Okay, we don't have to let go of anybody good out the expansion draft, thank goodness. 1995, let's see what we got here. Damon Stoudemire, Mighty Mouse. Oh yeah, this is ticket. I want to get Kevin Garnett for sure. We don't have any picks for this draft. I mean, I could trade Richmond. That may be counterintuitive. I'm not sure. 'Cause he's a really good player right now. He fits the team. But then again, maybe we'd still have enough cap space to sign somebody and we get to draft ticket. I might ask for a little extra. Honestly, ticket, I don't think he's even going to go 1, is he? Hold on, let's back out of this. Where do they have him going? They've got Garnett going 4. All right, I'm going to take that to heart. Hopefully he goes 4. I'm going to talk to the Raptors. Ask him for a little bit of extra icing on the cake here. Throw me, actually, I don't want that pick protected. Hold on, go back. I want unprotected picks. So I'm giving you a superstar, man. Money Mitch Richmond, all right? I throw you Mitch. You give me, throw me another one. I got to ask, shoot for the stars. How about this? How about this? Okay, what if I threw you this Bishop dude and you gave me another one? Done? Okay, cool. Number 1 is Mighty Mouse. Number 2 is Michael Finley. Just don't take ticket, please. Hopefully the Kings didn't trade up to take ticket. They always screw everything up. But I mean, yo, Jerry Stackhouse could really score it. But he's no Kevin Garnett by any means. Straight out of high school. KG. Welcome to the squad, big man. And then hopefully we have some money to sign somebody else. That was really the whole play here. Oh man, but the free agent market, we do have money, but the market sucks. There's nobody that we really, I mean, we'll sign a few guys, but there's nobody crazy. I guess you could look at this as good though, because we can grab some depth, but I would have liked it better if, you know, we could get another star, because that's what's going to win you these 82-0s, having the star-studded lineups. It's great having depth. It's definitely a part of it, but your depth almost has to be star-studded too. That's the crazy part. O'Neal up 2, Weber up 5, Hardaway up 4, Grant Hill up 5. We bring in ticket. Let's get it. Should be easy 70 plus this year. This will already be season number 5. So, you know, we got to stay locked in. Hopefully go get this. We're not going to get it yet. Got to make a few more moves for the bench. But we have picks to do that. Like, we got a lot right now. And we might still have the flexibility to sign somebody again in free agency. I just need there to be a good free agent class. I need the perfect storm of, okay, now I'm a good team. I have this last year of cap space. Let me try and grab somebody. Because, like, year 1, yeah, Michael Jordan was in there. I unfortunately just had no chance to get him because, well, we had went 0-82. But now I think people would line up to sign with us. I mean, look at the record. We're 62-6, just rolling, absolutely elite. Oh my gosh, man, we might be closer than I thought. 76-6, baby. C. Webb is your MVP. Sheldon, young Sheldon. I like that show in the earlier seasons. I felt like later on it just got kind of trash. And dude, Sheldon was just so annoying, bro. Like, and he didn't really have any self self-awareness of it. But golly, man, pipe down. We got the 4th pick. Oh, this is 96 too. I'm about to go grab Kobe and Iverson. And I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way about me, that I'm really annoying. Like, I definitely get that quite a bit. So, you know, maybe me and old Shelly have more in common than I thought. Sometimes in these draft classes, Kobe doesn't even go that highly. Okay, no, they got him at 2. Yeah, I need to pick 2 then. And 1, which should be doable. And 1, like you get fouled on the... Okay, what am I saying? But it should be a lot more doable with all the stuff I got right now. I'll throw a few of these. Y'all can have this Newman dude. Dang, he's got way more value than I thought. And Pinckney, boom. So we're at 1. Now I just gotta somehow leverage 7 into 2. I mean, I have the future draft assets to do that. Who did I sign? I signed Kendall Gill. I could probably throw him in this too. How much cap space would I have? Yeah, I might have enough money if I throw K Gill in here. Maybe you throw me another pick. Okay, no. What about this though? Boom. All right, 1 and 2. Go grab Iverson. Go grab Kobe. And dude, it feels like at this point we speed ran just an absolute whip, man. A really good team. Kobe's only a 75 going into it, so he'll probably be sitting in the tuck, kind of waiting for his opportunity for a little bit. I don't have cap, which sucks too, because Hakeem's in here. But yeah, there's not enough money, unfortunately. Yo, my phone's kind of vibrating a bunch. Did Bron sign? No, okay. Bro, I've been waiting for that so long. I know I'm gonna miss it when it hits too. I've been pretty good about, you know, not being late to any trades. I've had a few delays that have maybe post a video 30 minutes later than I want to, but like as far as like, oh, I'm asleep, this trade went down, that hasn't happened to me yet. And I mean, if it happens with Bron signing, oh, I'd be sick. I'd miss all the other ones to be on time for the Bron one. +7 from ticket. I'm gonna put why is Penny always at 2 in the... I'm gonna put Penny at the 1. I'm gonna put Grant Hill at the 2, Garnett the 3, Robert Peck, Iverson off the bench. Definitely need to grab some more bench players here soon. I mean, I'll watch this season a little more intently just because we are much better. I'm gonna do a 9-man rotation. I mean, we only lost 6 last year. Definitely got better going into this year. We shall see. I don't think we have enough yet, but be a pleasant surprise. Yeah, we dropped 1 to the Nuggets here, but started off like 16, 17 and 0, something like that. 4 of 11 from Iverson, 4 of 10 from Penny. Maybe we need a little more guard depth, but I think we just need to wait a little bit longer on that progression, and we got time. Now, I said that in the Magic and Bird era, and then time flew by. What's that one Flight song? Time goes by. But time went by, and all of a sudden, I still wasn't there. Lost back-to-back games to Vancouver, and they were a very new expansion franchise at this time, so that's pretty crazy. Vancouver would have been rocking after those wins. Canada used to really have 2 NBA teams, man, and I mean, I guess now they don't, but Shaquille O'Neal is your MVP. 77 wins, and we win the championship. Okay, cool. So this next year will be year 7. 97 draft, I'm a pass on, even though y'all know. Oh, it's Tim. I love you, Tim. Tim, I'm gonna make an exception here. I feel like I should trade this pick for veteran talent. I really should, I think. What if I did Rob Pack, a couple picks? See, because we could get a couple like pretty dang good. Brad Daugherty and Terrell Brandon. I gotta do it. Then we trade Brad, throw a few more picks with him just to get a little younger, hopefully. Go grab Kendall Gill and Rod. They're not too old either. Or John Starks and Mullen, but they're older. Kendall Gill, Rod Strickland, boom. I'm gonna keep K Gill. Welcome back, Kendall. Sorry I had to trade you early. We have a lot of guards. I'm gonna slide Kendall to the 3. Problem solved. Kendall Gill would be a 3. Rod Strickland. If I could trade him for a younger PG, that'd be nice. I just don't want to run the risk of him regressing on me at all. I mean, there's a chance he might not, but you know what? I keep you. I'll run the risk because the options weren't that great. And that is about it. Pretty much empty the vault of draft capital. I'll sign a few guys to multi-year deals just so we can recoup some more draft capital before the offseason. Man, I wish I had some money to sign Michael Jordan, but we can recoup some more draft capital next offseason. For now, though, we'll match our contracts. We'll go sign a few guys, and we'll call it a day from there. It's been really good so far, man. I think we've been doing a great job. I think I've been more aggressive, like I talked about. Like I want to be going out there, making big time plays, and that's what we've been doing, man. What do they say? Big time players make big time plays. Okay, Garnett goes up 6, +6 from Iverson, +3 from Grant Hill. Chris Webber up 1. TB and Rod Strickland go down a little bit. Didn't even realize I had both of them at guard spots. Hold on, let me think about this. So we got 3 PGs, which is, you know, kind of too much. What if I move Strickland? Because I actually need a backup 4. Yeah, that would benefit me going to get a backup 4, and I need a backup 5 as well. Do you think I can do that in just one one big move? Probably not. Dude, what if I threw Kobe in this deal? I know that sounds insane, but I don't know if Kobe's going to progress in time for me. I'm going to get Ilgauskas to be the backup 5. I know, you just traded Kobe for Ilgauskas. Listen, I know, it's stupid. I'm not saying it's not, but for the fit of this team, it might make sense. I need a good power forward, though, if I'm trading Brent Barry. Like, I want somebody good. I'm trading an 85 overall. I'll take Eddie Jones and the pick, and hopefully we can flip old Edward here. Go 1 pick. Just give me a 4, dude, please. Please, I'm not asking you for too much. I'm not asking for much here. Kurt Thomas, like, dude, I guess. I get a pick out of it. I wish we could have done better there, though. I really wish we could have done better. I should have kept Kobe, man. They're going to be flocking to the comments section to yell at me about that one. But we got a smooth 9-man rotation now. Like, it might have been necessary. We'll re-sign Kendall Gill. Hopefully TB will re-sign with us this summer. Hopefully there isn't even this summer to worry about. If we just go 82-0 right now, I think it is possible. We prioritize depth. I could have drafted Tim Duncan, but I thought it was time to really go in, make some moves, get this roster right so that we could go 82-0. And I might have made the right call. 30-0, baby. Come on, Danny. Come on. Lock it in. We fell short in the Magic versus Bird era. We will not fall short in the Jordan era. Only beat the Magic by 3 there, but hey, a win is a win is a win. I love that saying now. I'm starting to really rock with that. A win is a win is a win. But we're doing really well. Give me 50-0. Yes, sir. 52, 53, 54. Get me to 60. Get me to 60. Just come on, keep it rolling. 60-0. Miami, bro. Miami, bro. Got me by 2. 27 from Glenn Rice. Just wait on our progression. We will be there. I know I said it in the Magic and Bird, but I'm telling y'all, just wait on our progression. Now I feel like I shouldn't have traded Kobe, though. Ugh. Hopefully I can re-sign Terrell Brandon. 81-1. Don't care about anything else. Just keep it rolling. Hopefully I can re-sign TB. I need him back. Outside of that, there's not much on the agenda for this summer. I mean, we just went 81-1. You know, maybe win one more game. That's really all that's on the agenda. That's the only goal. I got the 5th pick from the Rockets. That is such a welcome sight. Because if I go Kurt Thomas, a couple of these scrubs, nothing. What if we do Kurt Thomas? Oh, his contract's expired. Oh, dang it. What if I just throw these guys with pick 5? Okay, we can still get some guys. Gugliotta? Yes, that's a good 4. Okay, nice. So I got a good backup 4. So that fixes probably our biggest hole in the lineup. We'll take a Donald Foyles option because I actually got a plan with that. Qualifying offer, Grant Hill. Sure, I'll pay you in a second, bro. Just give me a second. Kurt Thomas, Foyle, Gugliotta. We do a pick. I should be able to get a really good 4. There's Kevin Johnson and Thunder Dan Marley. I'm going to take that deal because, again, I'm a man with a plan. Dan, I'm a man and I got a plan. All right, Dan, W name. Need a power forward. Gugliotta back. Christian Laettner. You know what? Uncle Chuck? Uncle Chuck isn't bad. He is a little older, though, so I fear the regression. Vin Baker, though, 27 years old. Good power forward. We love it. Now I need to grab TB back. He's got no offers. That's easy. And then Grant Hill, we just got to match whatever he gets. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford him and TB. I can somehow. Thank you, man. I needed a miracle. They delivered it for me. I think next year will be our second to last year number 9. Let me see. So this was next year will somehow still only be year number 8. Oh, we're cooking. We're good. Big season on the way. This is year number 8. I think we got it. I'm a big believer in the group that we got here. It is a whole new day as I'm recording this one. So we're coming in with some fresh optimism to hopefully get this done. You know, the vibes will be high and maybe that'll mean something here. So we look to go from 0-82 to 82-0. Great start. Give me 25 wins, 0 losses. Let me get to 30. There it is. Can we make it to the halfway point? I mean, even if you do, you know, there's still a whole lot of season left. That's plenty of time for 2K to go out there and troll me. But 41-0, I'm encouraged. I'm moved for sure. We crossed the halfway point of the season. 45, 46, 47. Come on, 50 ball. There you go. Dude, if we get to 60, that's real exciting. I'm about ready to move on to the Kobe era. I don't know about y'all. 60 wins, no losses. 62. Now there's less than 20 games to go in the season. Give me 70. We only got 10 games to go now, and we're beating teams bad. We're beating the sleeves off of them. them. 81 and 82. There it is. So we failed in the Magic vs. Bird era. We'll do it in faster time in the Jordan era to make up for it. It took us 8 years from 0-82 to 82-0. Chris Webber wins MVP. There it is. It was just so beautiful in all of its glory. 82-0 record. Shout out to the guys. Went perfect in the playoffs. 15-0 because the first round was first to 3 wins at this time instead of first to 4. Now we got to start back from square one. I'm gonna have another one of those 40 overall teams, man. So it was nice enjoying this stacked squad. I'm gonna have to put together something similar in the Kobe era. Here we are, 2002. I selected the wrong team. Which team has all my 40 overalls on it? It was the Cleveland Cavs. Okay, that's right. So we're going over to Cleveland like Bron might be doing here soon, man. Oh, speaking of, yeah, we got LeBron James coming up in the draft. Oh, I forgot to set all the picks so they're with their original teams because I want to start with all my picks. We're only missing, I'm only missing 1 second round pick. I can do without that. I was gonna start the thing over, but 1 second round pick, y'all can keep that. I'll be fine. That's not gonna make or break the challenge. Imagine I'm doing a huge trade and I'm like, man, if I just had one more second round pick, that's really all I need. But I don't think that that's gonna be the case. I'll be honest, this video is taking me a little bit longer than I thought. Not even because, the video's taking a long time, like the recording process. It's really just like I've been recording. I recorded some yesterday and I was supposed to finish it last night and I was like, I'm cool. It's at that point, man, where we're in July. I've been scrolling the same 2K menus for hundreds of videos. I'm ready for something fresh, man. I'm ready for a new 2K game to drop. Hopefully they'll show the My NBA mode some more love next year, give it some more updates because I'm ready for a whole revamp, man. And also, I kind of just sit around waiting on free agency moves because I'm like, that's what I really want to record on this time of year. I want to drop videos on what's actually going on. And we had so much player movement and it slowed down over the past couple days. Anyway, we go 0-82. So the easy part is complete. We lost every single game. Now we got to go out there and get a whole lot of dubs, man. As the Magic win the chip, it took T-Mac averaging 45 to go do it. Nuts. Kevin Willis retired. All right, we got 03 draft lottery. You better give me number 1 here. 25% chance, and we fall to 2. Okay, that's fine. I'm definitely going to have to do everything I can to make a play and get up to 1. It'd be incredible if I had 1 and 2. Oh, and this time I set all my bots to have $0 contracts. I set up the rosters a couple days back for this video. So what I'm thinking is we go like 04, which I know is next year, so this is risky, but we do lottery protected. We do 05 protection backup, and we call the Heat and see if that's enough to work our way up to 1. They say no. Oh man, well, we can throw in some second round picks. Man, I wish I had another second right about now. Now I'm playing. All right, you know what? If that's what it's gonna take, I'll give you another first, this time in 07, and I'll give you 06. I'm emptying the vault here. Oh my goodness, they know it's LeBron James. They don't want to let him go. Golly. All right, I gotta change my approach. I'm gonna start by offering number 2, and we're gonna try to come back and get our number 2 pick back if we can. I'm gonna do something like this, some seconds, and then 07. Dang, man, they are not budging. I'm gonna do another one in 06. Dude, they must understand. It's almost like they got a chance at LeBron James or something. My goodness, can we do this? Okay, there we go. So I end up getting number 1, but it's gonna cost, it costs me a lot, bro. And let me turn off stepping rules so I can trade some picks. But dude, this is cooked. I only have my 07 first. It's not gonna be worth much. That's not gonna be enough to get me up in the draft. So I guess at the end of the day, we got LeBron, but it costs a lot. But if y'all have seen how, you might be familiar with LeBron James and how good he is at basketball in real life. Yeah, here in the simulation, it's just, it's different, bro. It is different. He moves so crazy. It's a necessity to have him. I know, I'm glazing more than Krispy Kreme for sure, but it's a necessity to have Bron. Let's get Michael Jordan, put him with Bron. No, we want to sign younger players. I thought, yep, here's the guy, man. Here's the guy you want. You want Gilbert Arenas. Agent Zero is a cheat code in this. I'll also grab Sean Marion, and I should have enough money to get Ron Artest as well. Okay, so we got Artest, Gil, Marion. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know how much more money I'm gonna have to play with. Yeah, not much, but at least enough. We have enough wings. I'm gonna grab a 4. UD, it's gonna be weird to see you anywhere but MIA, but I guess we'll get used to it. We'll get used to you here in Cleveland until I trade you in like 10 10 minutes. Not even, probably. Jeff Foster. I always say Buddy looks like Mr. Incredible. Man, why didn't you just retire? Trajan Langdon. Doesn't he have a front office job now, the Langdon dude? Okay, so Gilbert goes up 6. I'm going to put Artest at the 2 because, of course, I want Bron being a starter from the get-go, getting tons of opportunities because I need LeBron James to develop. I gave up a whole lot to get him. All right, it is the 03-04 season. I hope we're decent because I don't want to give away a good pick for nothing. You know what I mean? And we're going to be more than decent, man. 82-0 on the way right here. I was kind of kidding, but why are we 12-0 right now? No, there's definitely going to be a loss here. There it is. There's 2 of them. But, man, this is really encouraging for sure. I might go try and trade either Marion or Ron Artest to go get Freaky Dwight just because he'd be nice to have in the front court. And at the end of the day, we get off that salary. Maybe now that we're a good team, we can be a player for more of the big-time free agents. That's at least the plan. I just finished this show, Ozark. I think I had mentioned a couple weeks ago that I was starting it. Yeah, binge watched that whole thing. I'm finished now. And I'm not going to spoil the show. I'm just going to say people comparing it to Breaking Bad. It's no comparison, man. That show was all right. Honestly, at the end, like whole last season, I was kind of like, well, I've watched the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like, I might as well finish it. But that's how I was feeling the whole last season. It wasn't like, yes, this is absolute cinema. I can't wait to see how this ends. I'm like, well, I've come this far. I might as well finish it. Shaq is your MVP. LeBron James, okay, 23, 7-7. That's encouraging. Phil Jackson, Coach of the Year. We're the #1 seed, 65 W's. Still quite a bit of work to do, but a lot less work than I thought. I mean, from 0-82 to 65-17, I'll take it. Win the chip in Bron's rookie year. Wow. Okay, let's see. As far as draft lottery goes, we're not going to have any like additional picks just because we didn't really have the chance to acquire a ton of draft capital yet. We can protect pretty much everybody that matters. Sorry, Paolo Prigioni. You're going to have to go. Would have been nice to trade him for some extra draft capital, but what can you do? Jeff Foster, you can go for sure. I'll go grab an 05 first rounder. Then we'll go Udonis Haslem. Hopefully I can get 2 picks for him. Beautiful, beautiful. See you later, UD. And then Ron Artest, Shawn Marion. I got a bigger plan. If I can throw Ron in here, and then we're looking for #1 so we can go grab Dwight. Knicks don't have money. Okay, who's at 2? Oh, perfect, convenient. Philadelphia's at 2. They don't have any money either to take them on. Okay, who's at 3? I don't really want to be going as far back as 3, but I guess that's what we got to do. Artest for 3. They wanted Detroit lottery protected. I can do that for sure. And now we have the 3rd overall pick. Obviously, I went to White, so I'm gonna have to bump up a few spots to #1. That should be doable with the extra picks we have in the pocket. And this isn't like the LeBron James draft where it's gonna be impossible to move up. I don't think that's gonna be the case here. We'll throw a few of these picks. Boom, done. A lot less of a haggle than it was trying to get LeBron James. Oh my gosh, man, they were giving me the runaround, man. Kevin Garnett is a free agent. All right, we got to go all out to try and get the big ticket, and unfortunately, that may mean trading Shawn Marion. I'm not 100% right now. We might have enough without. Oh no, I'm sorry, Shawn Marion. It has to be done though. The Matrix is up and out of here. Go grab Ron Artest and a pick. Hey, welcome back, Ron. Don't let the door hit you on your way back out though. Michael Redd's making $3 million, but not for long, so we would have to pay him down the line. I'd rather have the cat, Catino Mobley, and I'll go grab first round pick Scott Pollard. I almost said Scott Foster, bro. Y'all know the ref. He's probably one of the most known refs in NBA history. Scott Foster, the extender. All right, Kevin Garnett, let's offer him. Let's give him, oh my gosh, I can give him a lot. I don't want to go too crazy. I'll do like 15.75. Okay, wow, that's a lot better than what other teams were offering. So we came through with an offer he couldn't refuse, and he didn't refuse it. So great, awesome. Hito Turkoglu, ooh, my team legend. Come on, Hito. And Wesley Person we'll grab here. Dude, getting ticket next to LeBron James. LeBron was a big fan of big ticket too in his young career. There's some clips of him being like, yeah, ticket should be the MVP. If he's not MVP, I'm going to retire. Little did LeBron know. I think that's what he said or something like that. But little did he know, probably 20 years after that clip, he's still going. He's still going, which is nuts. All right, Arenas goes up 3. See, why is the cheat code? Bron goes up 6. And then we just got Dwight. The Dwight and Kevin Garnett front court is going to be silly, man. I'm going to throw Hedo. He's 6'10", so it's a little bit of a weird fit at the 2, but I want to keep Braun at the 3, so that's going to be how it's going to be for now. We'll run it that way, and yeah. I tweeted about the Ozark show, and somebody said the ending was like that because the show got canceled, and they had to rush the ending. The season 4 wasn't supposed to be the last season. I wonder when they got that notice, because I'm going to be honest, that whole season was just not that good, in my opinion. Ooh, that voice crack was crazy. But we do lose the first game of the year. We drop a few more. I think 05 summer, we're looking at drafting Chris Paul. Paul, Braun, Dwight, KG. It's a pretty good baseline. Definitely still more work to be done there, though, for sure. This is only our 3rd season, so I think that we've built up a really strong foundation. Speaking of strong foundations, my guy Kyle Lowry, shout out the Thumper. Apparently, he's hinting at some kind of announcement. They were saying he might be signing like a 1-day contract with the Raptors to retire, but now with Claw back, DeRozan just got bought out. What if they get the band back together? Except this time DeRozan's there instead of getting traded for Kawhi Leonard. That would be pretty crazy for sure. It looks like we could win over 70 games. The way we were starting, I was like, we might be worse than last year, but no, that wasn't the case. We applied a bunch of pressure going into the second half of the season. We go 72-10. LeBron James is your MVP, 21-10-9 to win that most valuable award. Kyle Korver, MIP. Ralph Chamberlain. I don't think, his coaching ratings are terrible. I'm gonna go grab us a better coach. Buddy just won Coach of the Year in 72 games. Gonna walk into his office. All the boxes are packed up. He's gonna be like, man, what? Draft lottery. Yeah, we don't have any picks, which I'm cool with. We'll get some later. Oh yeah, let me fire Ralph. I'm gonna offer Mike Stauffer, statistically perfect coach. No, I don't want to sign Ralph Chamberlain. Look at how much less he wanted to sign for than everybody else. That's how you know he's not a good coach, bro. 4 years, $855. I had to offer Stauffer 4 years, almost $7 million. That is such a crazy discrepancy in pay. We're out here moving like the Portland Trailblazers with the coach pay. If you know, you know. We're gonna trade 24 and 27 for some additional future ones, and then I want to go grab Chris Paul. I don't know how many trade chips I have, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work because I need Chris, man. I can't afford to spare any moves. I can't afford to hold any punches. No Draymond. Let's go Hedo. Let's go Raja Bell. We'll throw Jason Collins in. Rest in peace, Jason Collins. We'll do Wesley Person. Raps pick. Boom, that's done. All right, easy. And we might even have enough cap space to do a little something this summer too. Let's grab Chris Paul coming out of Wake Forest. Second greatest PG out of Wake, of course, behind Jeffrey Teague. Let's take the team option on LeBron. Reese Gaines. No, I wish I could afford Shaq. I can't afford Michael Redd, Jay Rich Jeff. Can I get Sharif Abdur-Rahim? Dang, I really don't have much, huh? As far as affordable guys, Nick the Quick is available. Lil Earl. You know what? Let me go grab little Earl Boykins. Big Earl Boykins, baby. All right, let's get Kerry Kittles as well to come off the bench. These guys will prove to be valuable trade chips down the line, 100%. So that's really why we're getting them. The GOAT, the Red Mamba, Brian Scalabrine. Player progression, nice. +6 from Howard. Arenas up 3. Braun up 4. He's already a 95 overall and the best player on the team, and he's 20 years old. Here we go again. We lost game 2, so it's not going to be there yet. Yeah, the bench definitely needs to get more squared away. That's something I'm going to work on this off season. We don't have a ton of cap to sign, guys, so we're going to have to get creative with our trades to try and just hopefully bring in one good guy to add to the depth each and every year. If we can do that, we should be in a really good position once we get a few years down the line. I understand we don't have unlimited time by any means, but this is year 4. Last year we won 70. This year we might be a little bit worse. It's all part of the process. Shout out Joel Embiid. Shout out the Sixers. The ticket wins MVP. Yeah, we went out and gave him all that money. He better go win MVP. 63 wins. A little bit of a concerning drop off. I'm gonna be honest. We hired a way better coach. Maybe we need to bring back Ralph Chamberlain, man. This new coach Mike Stauffer. He thinks he's so nice, and that's bringing us down. We got so many good players. You really just got to roll the ball out there. But he's trying to be, the Zen master and know everything and be all, clever and stuff. The players aren't responding to that. 06. Shout out to Brandon Roy, but I'm good. 16, 8, 28 as the picks. Let's move those. And then what I want to do, if I could go like Earl Boykins, Kerry Kittles, throw a couple picks. I was hoping to get, you know, an upgrade as far as talent. Boys, out the mud. But we might need to grab a few more picks. Just stay with me here. I may need to wait until next summer to really put a focus on the depth. We could obviously try and sign somebody with any cap space we have. I don't know how much we're going to have after accepting all of our different options and stuff, but we do still have the luxury of having quite a few of our key players on rookie contracts, so that's the good thing. All right, there we go. And then we go team player options. Okay, LeBron and Dwight Howard, so that'll eat into a lot of our cap space. How much do I have? I've got like 4. I could sign Keith Van Horn. You know what? That's not bad. Keith Van Horn's an 84 overall. We'll gladly take him off the bench. The Cat, Coutinho, Mobley, D Fish, give me him. Then I need a 4 and a 5. How about Pat Garrity and Nazi Muhammad? Sure. Okay. Player progression, +6 from Paul. Van Horn down 1. But overall, good. I'm going to move Gil to the 2. He's 6'4". He's got a little bit of size, and I want him and Paul to be able to start together. Van Horn, Mobley, Fisher, Nazi off the bench. It's better than what we've had so far. All right, let's go ahead and jump into it. And yeah, like I was talking about earlier, just late season 2K. That's why I've been playing all the different basketball games, because I've just needed a little bit of a refresher. I'm still going to post 2K as the strong majority of the content here. Don't get it twisted. Unless they keep making me lose these games, man. Golly. Coutinho, Quentin Richardson had 28. 5 of 15 from KG. W Tour date, KG. Goodness gracious. When's that J. Cole tour starting, man? I think that's actually starting real soon. He starts it off in North Carolina, right? We've only lost 4 games. Next year could be the year. Let me get our bench really dialed in. Matter of fact, let me stop it right here. Any selling teams that I can maybe work something out with? Raptors, Vince Carter. He's making $15 million. That's it, free agency this summer. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to afford him if he was a free agent, because we got all these guys we're paying. The cap is not really our friend. But if I could go get Carter, I don't know if that's something we could work out. Yeah, I don't know if I can get to his $15 million, but oh my gosh, if I could, that'd be nuts. I'm gonna see if we can pull something off. What I need to do is find deals like this, right? Where we go get Sharif Abdur-Rahim, Kirk Snyder. What this does is, and I'm gonna turn off the recently traded restriction. Nothing about this is realistic, man. We're wheeling and dealing. We're making plays. We're making trades. Nothing's realistic about going 82-0. I'm just seeing basically how far my finesse and abilities go. That's really all this is. We could go get Chris Webber, Shane Battier, and J.R. Smith, such good value. I actually want to keep J.R. So Shane Battier, and I know that'll hurt my ability to get up to more salary, but just give me some time. Andre 3000 and Kyle Korver's not bad. There's Troy Murphy, who's kind of cheese in these sims. I always see him do really well. I'm not even too familiar with Buddy, I'll be honest. Let me grab, Andre Miller, Kyle Korver. Then we go Dre, Korver. Just need to get a little more salary, and we should be able to accomplish that with this trade. Tyson Chandler's a really good player to be getting back, and his salary's higher, so I guess this accomplishes quite a few things. All right, so we get Tyson Chandler. Also got Dante Jones, which, you know, is kind of nuts. No offers. What if I go Tyson Chandler, Jason Capono? I need a little bit more salary. I need to get up to like Kmart, Luke Ridnour, get me there financially, but it's such a talent downgrade, all due respect, or just overall downgrade. Can I do just Tyson? No, 904K more than allowed, so we can't make that work without including JR, and I want to keep JR. That way Bron can, you know, do his thing. JR, hand! So I need somebody making a little more. I don't think Troy Murphy's going to be enough. Rip Hamilton's not going to be enough. I guess Kmart's our guy here, even though it is a little bit worse of a talent, a little bit lower overall. Do we go Kmart, Capono, or not Capono? Let's do Kmart, Ridnour. Ridnour's not really worth much. Throw me Akeem Warwick. Then we do Rockets. We do Pistons. We do Spurs and the Suns. Nope. Do I have any better looking picks here? Rockets is 1.5 stars. They're not going for it. Come on, man. You either take this or he's going to hit free agency. You know what? What if I threw JR in here? I know y'all want JR, man. Throw in the Pistons, throw in the Suns. Done. And you might think, Danny, why would you give up JR? Danny the Doofus back at it. You think I'm giving up JR? I'm coming right back for Buddy. Luke Ridnour. I'm going to throw you my pick next year. I'll give you 2 firsts for J.R. Smith. They say no. Throw in 1 more. I know it's a lot to give up, but I wanted JR, all right? So I'm going to go get him. We're going to play See, I don't want to make Vince Carter 3 because then that eats into LeBron's minutes. Don't want to make Vince Carter 1. If I put JR at the 3, he's not going to take away that many backup minutes from LeBron. That'll be fine. And trust me, stuff like positional fit doesn't matter a ton in this game, in my opinion. So even though JR might be a little small to be a 3, it's not going to matter. I mean, look, his overall literally went up at small forward. He went up to an 85 from an 83. So that was a decent little boost there for sure. I wonder where DeMar DeRozan is going to go in free agency. I'm very curious. I saw the Warriors were out of the mix. I know I was just talking about the potential Toronto return, but I'm sure like contenders, if he was on a minimum, I mean, DeMar DeRozan can give you quite a bit of scoring, man. The mini man. All right, we go. Give me a couple more. There you go. 76-6. LeBron James, your MVP, as we wrap up year number 5 here. The time is flying at the moment. Already halfway through, but getting 76-6 this early is an encouraging sign that we can go get this done. 07 draft obviously traded away a lot of the picks, but we didn't have any like super valuable looking picks anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. What I am worried about is trying to re-sign Vince Carter. I need Air Canada back. I also need Ticket back. So this is going to be a make or break summer. If we fail to go 82-0, we'll look back on this summer and be like, wow, this is where everything went wrong. Carter and Arenas and Carter, they're good. They're squared away. Garnett, okay, we're gonna have to pay him. We're gonna have to bring out that Brinks truck. I don't want to throw the no trade clause because he's 31, and I don't have to. Okay, and then we'll match Braun, so we get everybody back. Hopefully we can afford all that. We can. Thank goodness. If we were already running into hard cap stuff this early, that was gonna be a major issue. It's gonna be a major issue. Let me go get UD. Oh my gosh, UD knew. He was like, man, Danny's about to trade me again. He's about to get me and then move me immediately. And you know, you're right. But listen, it's just the name of the game. I'm trying to go get these draft assets so that we can go 82-0. T. Lou, sign with me if AI stepped over you. Nope, okay. Backup PG, Rafer Alston. We got Darrell Wright. I'll match, whatever. Okay, player progression. Braun is now 99 already at 22. Chris Paul goes up 6. Dwight Howard up 3. JR gets a little better, but I think it was just from me moving his position. We really only got 2 bench players that I like. So again, we're going to continue to try and add bench pieces as I was talking about earlier. Okay, let's get to it. Year number 6. I think we got a chance. Rotation is perfectly balanced as all things should be. Mike Stauffer, though, we're going down to a 9-man. That'll make us a little more imbalanced, but probably a little better because our bench depth is not our strong suit. I think that's going to hold us back this year from winning all 82. Yep, we'll drop a couple early season, which is fine. If we can make another play either this deadline or this summer to go get bench depth like we did last time, it's going to be huge. It's gonna help us a ton. Nobody I need to extend or anything. Yeah, I had to take care of a whole lot of extension stuff last year, so I'm glad there's nothing to worry about this time. I know that Dwight will probably get his rookie extension this summer, so that's something that's on the table. That's something that we got to figure out on the horizon. That's probably what I'm looking for. 43-2, nice. Okay, what selling teams we got across the league? A lot of buying action, no selling. Okay, we got the Hawks, Jason Terry at 11 million. I mean, just getting to his money is going to be so much effort for a guy who, yeah, is cool, but hey, guess what, Jet? Chalmers, Cole, James, look out below, buddy. But yeah, I don't think it's worth all that, so I'm gonna see if we have better options this summer. Probably just hit the trade finder, try and do a little bit of cheese. I think that's gonna be the method. You know, I got a hypothetical question for y'all. What's your all's favorite artist, and how much money would it take for you to just altogether stop listening to that artist completely? I feel like that's an interesting question. For me, my guys either gotta be J. Cole or Drake. And okay, let me just to throw a name out there. Let's say J. Cole. I don't know. To never hear The Real is back, The Ville is back, Flow Bananas here, Peel This Back. It might be over 10 racks, J. Cole. I love you, Jermaine. 21, 11, and 9, 2.5 steals, 2 blocks from LeBron James. DPOY from Bron, 80-2. We did not lose at all and down the stretch of the season. We went on a 68-game win streak. So really, we were capable of being 82-0 this year. If you think about it, I don't know if that's how it works, but we just came out a little slow. That's really all it is. 08 draft. I don't know what picks I have. 18 and 25. I wish we could have lucked out and got some better stuff as far as draft capital goes, but what can you do? Throw some picks? Nah, that's not really what I wanted. Let's go Austin and Rafer Alston. We'll go get the cat. Katino Mobley, is that the deal? Yeah. I know we could get the picks, but I need the contract of Mobley because we're gonna try. We're gonna try and leverage this into a bigger move. It's not a ton to be leveraging here. Let's go get Kenny Satterfield at number 11. Satterfield's making about 3 M's. You throw in pick 11 with them. We can go get an 80 overall in Kyle Korver. There's young Greg Oden. He ended up going 12th pick, but no, what we know, we're probably cool off Greg. We'll go grab Steve Balake. I mean, that's a decent backup PG, but I was hoping to get an 85, 86 overall. You know what might have to happen for me to get this depth? I don't know if I can afford to pay Carter what we're paying him to come off the bench. That is the fact of the matter. We can't move him right now. All right, give me a second. Usually once you get to free agency, teams will call. Teams will be more willing to talk to you about a deal. So let me see. If I go Vince Carter now. Okay, yes. So we got some options. I want like a good 2-for-1. Pau Gasol, David Lee isn't bad. DeJuan Wagner, Leandro Barbosa, Kmart. Ben Wallace and Jay Williams is kind of fire. Ben Wallace, though, a little bit older at this point, but we can flip him for sure. I know this is such an overall downgrade. I'm going to have to hold off for now. I don't know if I can justify it, especially coming off the 68-game win streak at the end of the season. We're going to pay Dwight. We're going to pay Junior. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I can't afford JR. We'll match whatever he gets, though, and then go from there. Boom. Actually, I don't know why it let me do that, because it said it was over the... whatever. Scalabrini. I won't question it. I'll just take it. Let's go Oliver Candy. Nope. Etan Thomas. Boom. Okay, so Dwight goes up 1, Paul up 2. Scal gets better. Of course he does. That's the GOAT, the Red Mamba. So my big offseason addition was Steve Blake. I'm sorry I didn't have much to work with. You know what I will give you about that Ozark show, though? It got me listening to more Nas. Illmatic is really tough, man. I didn't realize what I was missing out on. I'd listened before, but now I listened again, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Now that we got the Red Mamba, 82-0 is indeed on the way. Let's get it started. Great start. Dude, if we only lost 2 last year... Man, I lost by 30 to the Nuggets? Who is this? Who is Ike? 4 of 11 from JR, 5 of 15 from KG. KG, didn't you shoot 5 of 15 the last time? I remember we looked at this one loss like a couple years ago, and KG had shot buns in that one too. So I guess that's just what we're doing, huh, KG? That's just what we're doing. The big ticket. We've lost 1 game all season, and it was by all those points. Crazy, insane work. All right, Steve Blake, Brian Scalabrine, Etan Thomas. I'm gonna start heaving salaries together to get up to some bigger contracts. Tayshaun, Brandon Wright, then we go Tayshaun, Wright, Arroyo. Just stay with me here. We're gonna try and get up to some big time money. Huertas, Calderon's at this isn't much of a difference. What if I go just Tayshaun? Darrell Wright can't be traded till February 1st, which will be past trade deadline, unfortunately. If we go Tayshaun, Carlos Arroyo, we can get Steven Jackson and a pick, and that'll be more salary we're taking on, which is good. Then we take Stack, throw him back in. Sometimes it's a tedious process, man. It really can be. We can go grab Mo Pete, who's making a little more. And now maybe if there's somebody good available who's on a kind of low contract, I might have some guys to throw their way. Dang, there's really nobody that's selling. Now rebuilding teams, maybe I could snag something from them. I don't know if now is the time. Maybe another sit and wait kind of situation. We got a few more salaries that we can use in the offseason if need be, which is nice. That's good. You know what isn't good? This one loss. It's staring at me. I don't like it. LeBron James wins MVP. This was already year 7, so we only got 3 more years to go get this done. This year's record was worse than last year's, but we lost 3 games, and last year we lost 2. You're grasping at straws. At the end of the day, though, it does matter. Curry's in this draft. I mean, if we wanted to go snag him to run back up PG, I don't think it's a horrible shout at all. I mean, it's Steph Curry. It can't be that bad of a play to go get him. Timberwolves have number 1. We have 7. Oh, I can get up to 1 for sure. Let's throw this. And a young Steph, man, I don't care. He's still going to be Steph Curry, man. We're going to bring him in. So inspirational. Ooh, Danny Green, W name. I'll take him. CPU drafted him with the first pick in the 2nd round. Bracy Wright, yeah, I'll give him the option. Chris Paul, of course. Chris. Okay, thank goodness we can actually make that work. And then Wright, I'm going to throw him a little extra just so hopefully his contract can be a little bit fatter so that when we move it, we have a little more salary to play with there as well. Kurt Thomas. All right, nice. So we bring in Steph Curry this summer in the draft. That's the big thing. We got Wright still. We got Pfizer. There will be some more room for mobility at the deadline if need be, but I'm hoping that year 8 is the big year that we get it done. Okay, let's get it, man. We got the rotation set. It's looking better than ever for sure. Definitely could use some bigs off the bench, so I guess that's something I'll look to improve if we need to. We may not need it, but if we need something to... Oh my gosh, we only beat the Clippers by 1, but a win is a win is a win. Only beat the Suns by 4. I'm discouraged. I'm going to be honest. Those two close calls, I feel like that shows that we're very beatable. We only beat the Pacers by 6, but I guess as long as we keep winning, dude, we've had so many close ones. Like last time in the Jordan era when we were going 82-0, I did not see that many close games. And yeah, there you go. There's a loss to Oklahoma City. Oh my gosh. You know who's probably over there? No troll. No troll. Oh my gosh, I gotta check if he's the general manager. The source! He's following me. If he follows me to 2K27, bro, he's a weirdo. He's already a weirdo, bro. He's already a weirdo. All right, trade deadline. We lost to the Lakers by 2. Guessing Kobe had a night. No, we didn't. Only had 17 points and we lost. Bron shot 4 of 10. Come on, Bron. All right, selling teams. What we got? We got T-Wolves. No more ticket over there. They did just draft. They just drafted Derrick Rose. He'd be on his rookie contract for the rest of this thing. Young Durant. Oh my gosh. If I could trade for Durant, because he'll still be on his rookie contract for a little bit too, that'd be so crazy. He's making just over 6. I'd probably send... Who would I send? I'm gonna send JR. I'm gonna send JR to match the salary because I want to keep Carter if possible. I don't have that many picks, which is probably gonna be an issue, but I'll throw the ones I do have in here. Dang it, man. I don't think I'm gonna have enough, which is really a shame because it's Kevin Durant. Like, we know who he is. We know who he is. I don't know if I'm about ready, or I don't know if I'm ready just yet to give up on this. I just farted. I hope nobody heard that. Why did I say that? Because now y'all are probably gonna be like, oh, I heard it on the video. No, you didn't. All right, AJ Price. Then we go Kurt Thomas, Price. There's another pick. Nice. Okay, so I just acquired 3 picks, and then let me go see if I can grab who's trash. I need to grab a trash team's pick, and we're gonna go trade for Kevin Durant. All right, New Jersey Nets. We'll send a pick from New Jersey to Brooklyn. All right, New Jersey. They got a 3-star pick. I'm gonna throw them this. I'm gonna throw them this. Just heave in these first rounders because we need to get a pick that's a little more value to the Knicks. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna call about Rose because I could probably put Curry at the 2 or something. It'd be a little wonky, but you know, we might be able to make it work. All right, we go JR. We go the New Jersey pick. Then we start throwing in some more. And even if this doesn't work, I'm not ready to give it up just yet. All right, let's go right here. Boom. That still doesn't work. I would throw in Bradley Wright can't be traded. Okay. Marcus Fizer, Darko. I need to go get more picks, but I don't think we have enough players under contract right now. Let me go get some more players signed. Just we need bodies on the roster. It's really that simple. Not deeper than that. Just got to go sign some guys. Boom. Okay, we got a few players on the team. That's what I needed. Then we go James Jones, Balkman. Let's try just Balkman in this trade. Nope. What about Eddie Griffin? Okay, there's a pick for Eddie Griffin. Come on, I can just keep finessing. I might have to be a little patient with it, but in the meantime, you know, how's y'all's days going, man? Hope y'all are having a good one. I had a good day today, man. Got a lot of recording done. I'm hoping to post this video today. It's July 6th. If not, I'm gonna post it July 7th. I'll still have a double upload for July 6th though, and probably the 7th too. No, I'm not trying to do the funny number thing. The New Orleans Hornets have won 8 games. If I could get my hands on their pick, that'd be nice. Because I got an extra upload in the vault right now. I just kind of want to post it tomorrow and not today. But if I don't finish this video today, and it's still only 9 p.m., as long as I don't get too sleepy, I should be able to finish this one today. All right, let's go all these picks. Come on, 5 first, or 6 first. Yeah, they got a bite there. All right, so we got 2 really good picks. Now I need a few more just filler picks we can kind of throw in the deal as extras, little sweeteners to get Kevin Durant, because you're talking about easy money sniper, man. This isn't going to be, this isn't going to be an easy deal. No question. No question at all. Give me J.R. Bremer. Nice. Then we take Bremer. Can I get a pick for him? I just need one more pick. All right, I think this should be enough. If it's not, I might be about ready to give up on the deal, but you can't say I didn't give an effort here on this Durant deal. Let's go JR. Let's go Hornets. Let's go New Jersey. We got 1. We got 2. Oh, come on. Come on, dog. I'll throw in a second. Dude, I feel like if I get one more first, it'll work. I gotta try. I haven't come this far just to give up right now. Let me try and just get one more first. If that doesn't work, it doesn't work, but I can't be left with the what what if. I can't be left with the what if. So I gotta try. Come on, please let me just somebody. There you go. Appreciate it. Chris Douglas Roberts. We get a pick for him. Or we get a pick and Chris Douglas. Let's go. New York Knicks. Kevin Durant. We throw. Well, no, not Steph. We throw JR. We do all the same. Except I just got an extra one here for you, dude. All right, tough bargain, man. Tough bargain for the Durantula. Where was Iverson? Or not Iverson. Where was Rose at? D Rose was. I think he might have been on the Grizzlies. He's on my target list, isn't he? He was on the Timberwolves. Remember when he had 50 in Minnesota? That was crazy. All right, Derrick Rose. He's making about 6, so we can do the same thing with JR. We throw in this 2010 pick. We throw in. I want to almost hold the other one just in case. Maybe should I just hold these, dude? Like, because I can draft somebody good, or I can just trade in the summer. I'm cool, man. Y'all are being too difficult. I'll figure it out. The good news is all that hoopla helped me acquire some additional draft picks. So that's that's something good. That's stuff that we can use in these final couple years to bolster up the team. LeBron James is your MVP. We go 79-3 on the season. Pretty good, but not where I want to be, of course. And we just lost to the Mavs. I think we blew a 3-0. Oh my gosh. Well, legacy's ruined. Sorry, Bron. Hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but legacy just got cooked and won 6 in a row. I mean, I don't know if that cooks your legacy, but that's bad. We gotta have number 1, right? We have 1 and 2. Sensational. Vince Carter in the trade finder. What does that get me? We can get a couple pieces. We could go get Mike Redd and Drew Holiday. We could go get Jameer Nelson and Monte Ellis. Think I might be ready for a 2-for-1 situation. So I'm going to take Elton Brand, Ben Gordon, Q Rich. Give me Jameer Nelson, Monte Ellis, right? Then we go Jay Nelson, pick number 1. This should get nothing. What about Jameer Williams. Wow. Jameer Nelson. There you go. And pick 2. That doesn't do what I wanted to do. What about Monte Ellis and pick 1? Nothing? Oh, sugar. Okay, I guess what I'll do then for now is we'll draft John Wall. We'll draft DeMarcus Cousins. We'll hold on to him for a second and probably use him as trade chips here. We'll take the option on Chris Douglas Roberts. Any players we got to pay? No. Any extensions that need to get out there? Braun. We can't afford Arenas. Can't afford Ticket. Ugh. Dude, we kind of got to go get it this year. This will be year 9 anyway. But it seems like going into year 10, we're going to have so many problems with the money stuff that I don't know if we're going to be able to even work all that out to field as good of a roster as we have going into this season. So we got to make this work right here, right now, or there's going to be some major adjustments on the horizon. There'll be a stressful offseason that I don't really want to deal with. Steph Curry goes up 6. That's nice. I think we got it this year. Okay, here we go. I have a little bit too much point guard play, but you know what? You can never have too many point guards. Am I right? Great start. Sensational start. Told you. Oh my gosh, I was about to start talking. Oh, we can't. You can have all the point guards, but 7-15 from Braun. The Jared Dudley masterclass dropped us off. No, it was an Andre Bloch masterclass. He had 30 points. So I guess this trade deadline will make a few more plays. Oh, KD, you had to beat us. Nets beat us as well. Dude, I'm just not going to be able to afford all the extensions too. This is such a problem. This is such an issue. All right, let's stop it right here. Trade deadline. Let's go Jameer Nelson, the recently drafted John Wall. I need like a big. We could get Nash in a crazy pick. I mean, Zach Randolph would be a good 4. I guess I should see who else available. I could probably have my pick at any star if they're on a selling team. Sixers, they have Nash, who they offered my way. Suns, see like a Sean Marion. I know we had him earlier. All roads lead back to my jump shot twin, huh? Nuggets, Boozer wouldn't be bad. I think I'd probably rather get Marion. Ray Allen's a little old. I'm gonna try and trade for Marion off the Suns. I don't think it's gonna be super hard to do. Phoenix, we go Marion. I throw them Jameer Nelson. Gotta throw in some extra salary. Ooh, is he really expiring? Because that might be an issue. Okay, no, he has an extension and it's less than what he's on right now. So this could actually save us money. Be a 2 birds, 1 stone type situation. What's the problem here? We're acquiring too much money. Oh, great. I might have to do like Jameer Nelson, Monte Ellis. They say no. I'll throw in a pick. Okay, it's done. We get a power forward. Then we still have Wall and Boogie as trade assets too, which is nuts. And that's going to save us money. So that's a huge win. LeBron James, your MVP. I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to finish up this era and then I'm going to post this video up tomorrow because I don't have enough. I don't have enough, man. Gatorade symbol blinking red. I kind of just want to chill. I'll still have 2 uploads out today, 2 uploads tomorrow. I'm cool regardless, man. I'm cool regardless. But I'm glad to be back in the groove because I know the past past 2 days, or well, Saturday, Sunday, I only posted one video both days, and that's the weekend. People might have extra time to tap into the videos, and I didn't deliver. Only 2 videos over the weekend. I haven't done that in a long time. I felt like I was slacking, so we're back to it, man. What do I want to do here? I think I want to utilize John Wall, throw him with like J.R. Smith, maybe go grab. What position do we need? We got Marion, maybe a backup center, but Cousins could really be that for us. And yeah, nobody's taking anything for Switch. Hold on. Let's go a little bit further. Garnett takes his player option. That's a huge weight off my shoulders, actually. I think that means the only guy I gotta pay is nobody. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so we don't even have to pay anybody. This is about to be the last season, so I don't care about anybody's extensions. It doesn't even matter. If we go J.R. Smith, John Wall, first round pick, that should be crazy value. We could get Blake Griffin. We actually need a big, more than we need. Well, we've got 4 or 5. It's not a bad offer. I could throw, I got Switch at the 3. You know what? Sometimes the best move is nothing, man. Sometimes the best move is nothing. I think we're gonna, we improve a lot. Garnett goes down a little bit, which hurts. Can we get a younger power forward? Because Ticket and Matrix are a little bit older, which is concerning me. That's scaring me a little bit. LaMarcus Aldridge, but he's a lower overall. I'm gonna stick with my guys then. And this will be the final season. I'm gonna make sure the rotation's all squared away, straightened out, but that progression was silly. What are Wall and Cousins up to? Wall's an 86, Cuz is an 84. Got a little bit too much point guard play. I'm gonna slide Wall to the 2. I know 6'3" guard, a little wicked, but who needs defense? Let's go ahead and get on with it. Good start to the season, but it's just a couple games. You know that we can get trolled at a moment's notice. It can get bad at a moment's notice. We can lose, and there's the moment's notice. We lost to the Memphis Grizzlies. All right, man. I'm going to bed. We are on to the LeBron James era when I get up in the morning. Golly, man. This is day 3 of recording this dang video, man. We better finish up today. We're in the LeBron era. It is 2010. Let's go ahead and get it. First part, easy part, lose all the games. You know the gist of that. Then from there, we'll go into the 2011 off season where we got Kyrie, we got Kawhi, we got Klay. It's a really good draft class. Hoping to somehow finesse my way into a couple picks, although I know that's definitely easier said than done, given that, we have 0 players that have value. LeBron James, your MVP, averaged 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 11 assists. Congrats, Bron. Great job. Now, I need this number 1 pick. I need it bad. I just went 0-82. They better lob me number 1, man. They better lob me number 1. We got a 25% chance. Yes! Okay, clutched up number 1. Sensational. Now I'm going to try and get a little bit more. I want to get greedy here. Let's go get number 2 as well. Rockets have number 2 via New York. All the bots and casuals will be off the books this summer. We'll have a whole, new clean slate situation here. I'm going to throw them my 2012. I need to protect that, dude. I need to protect that because I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. We'll throw them a protection backup as well, though. And then I want to do seconds the rest of the way. I don't want to give up another first if I don't have to, and I don't have to. Okay, that's not bad. I keep a couple first round picks in the tug. I get the number 1 and number 2 picks, so I can go Kyrie, that was number 1 in real life, and then we go Kawhi Leonard as well. The Claw, I saw he was at Kyle Lowry's retirement thing, which was pretty cool. But Kyrie, Kawhi, awesome. Now we go to free agency. Obviously, coming off a terrible season, Melo's probably not going to sign with us. If I throw him a no trade clause, he'd have max interest. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to handicap my salary cap moving forward. Now, if I could go get a Junior Smith, if I could go get Tyreek Evans, these are the type of guys I'm going to throw money at just because, having decent players is nice. Wait, did I say DeMarcus Cousins? That's right, because to start this rebuild, I actually released him off the team because, we did the whole 40 overall thing. So I released all the players on this team. Can I sign Cousins? He wants to go elsewhere. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. We are coming off an 0-82 year, but we get Karolinko, Crawford. All right, nice. Melo's still here. I can try again. Yeah, he just does not want us. Michael Beasley sometimes progresses decently well in these, so I'll grab him too. And then let me go get a center as well. Really, the guys we get, the positional fits, all that doesn't matter right now because I'm going to bring these guys in and half of them will not be here in like 2 seasons. It's just essentially let me sign as many players as I can so that we have value that we can use in potential trades. Because y'all saw we were hard strapped for trade assets as we tried to move up in the draft this year. And that's just not a situation you want to be in. Now we got plenty of players that we can move. Kind of a log jam at the small forward spot. Just to alleviate that a little bit, I'm going to put Michael Beasley at the 4. Outside of that, we'll just deal with it because I'm not too worried about winning a ton of games this year. We don't own our pick regardless. Well, it's lottery protected, so I guess if we make the playoffs, we would have our pick. I'll be honest, I just don't see that happening. Just to be frank with you, man, I don't see us making the playoffs this season. Wait, our pick's lottery protected, so if we don't make the playoffs, then we'll get our pick this year. And then next year, our pick will go to, it was the Rockets, right? Regardless of what happens. So really, this year, if we're bad, that's awesome. I get a good pick. Next year, I want to be good. That way, I don't give away a good pick. Simple, easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. All right, awesome. Derrick Rose is your MVP. If we could find a way to get D Rose here in Sacramento, that'd be pretty cool. Kyrie Irving wins Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus is with Kobe on the Lakers, and the Bulls won 74 games. Oh, wait. So we're going to be up against some steep comp. Oh, I got to beat the Sources Thunder in the regular season, too, and they got that big 3. They might be a team that deters us from 82-0. Kobe versus D Rose in the finals. Oh, man, that would have fed families for sure. Draft Lottery 2012. Now they're saying, oh, we got this pick. Dang, they just got all the picks, huh? Moving like the Houston Thunder with all this draft capital. But our pick will be going back to us, and it lands at 2. Oh my gosh. We've had some sensational luck. Who else is in this 2012? Oh, Damian Lillard's in here too. Hold on then. I might keep number 2 and then also go get number 1. And this is where all these players that I traded for, they're going to come in just so much handy for me. Let's see. Number 1. And then hopefully I can lure a free agent over here, considering we weren't as bad this year. I know we weren't good, but I'll throw my 2014 pick. Boom, it's done. Just like that, we get up to number 1 and we got number 2. Then I can use the rest of the players left over. We'll go grab some first round picks for Marcus Thornton, Carl Landry. You know the drill at this point. We've pretty much done this method in every single era. And guess what? It's worked in every single era at the end of the day. So, as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. JR, I'm going to move as well. Y'all know we rock with J.R. Smith. I remember in the Kobe era, we were doing everything we could to try and keep Buddy on the team. I don't even remember what happened with that. I know we didn't go 82-0, but I don't remember what happened with the JR situation because there were so many moves that happened in that rebuild. All right, we're loaded up on picks. Now we go to the draft. Number 1, AD. Number 2, give me Damian Lillard. That's easy. So we got a lot of young talent, and since they're young, still on the rookie deals, we'll have some money we can spend in free agency. Russ, Rose, Love, all restricted. I thought usually Howard and Paul are free agents. That's who I was wanting to try and make a swing at, but unfortunately they're not available. I mean, I'll offer Russ and Rose. Might as well, right? And then Kevin Love, it won't let me offer him extra. He's got plenty of big offers. Probably not even a point because he's not interested. I'll offer EG. Okay, we get Eric Gordon. Airbolt on the other 2. Let's try for Big Brook Lopez. Nope, Brook goes back to Brooklyn. I remember they were calling it Brooklyn with Brook Lopez and Jeremy Lin. You get it because, Brooklyn. Okay. Kevin Love's still here. Unfortunately, now I don't have enough cheddar cheese for him. Is next summer the summer when we can get Howard and Paul, or did they just end up extending? Was that the whole thing? Let's see. Contract years remaining, 1 or less. Okay, next year will be Dwight. No Paul. Curry. He's young, so he'll have the rookie extension. So next year, we're going to try and get Freaky Dwight. If we could get him, that'd be incredible. Kyrie goes up 6, as does Kawhi Leonard. Dame's going to come off the bench for now. 12-13 season on the way. Remember, the goal for this year is going to be to get to the playoffs. That way we don't give away a good pick. And I think with the progression of Kawhi and Claw, should be very, very doable. I said Kawhi and Claw. I said the same thing twice. Kyrie and Claw. There you go, Danny. Nice job. Sometimes words are hard to put together, even though I literally talk for a living. Trade deadline. Do we want to stop? We're the 6th seed, so we've accomplished what we wanted to accomplish. I don't want to take on a bunch of salary because I want to sign Dwight. So unless there's some crazy trade opportunity that I just feel I can't miss, Clay might be Steph. See, now that's a can't miss opportunity. This is why you survey your options. Hey, Steph, my name's Danny. You can call me 2K. All right, let's try and make this happen. I'm gonna heave Damian Lillard and picks name. Sorry, but you know it's true. Steph's always always been better. His drip's better. His car's better. All right. I might need a little more. I'll be back for you, Wardell. We will make this happen. That is the Danny Suke guarantee right there. Bro, my friends keep doing this thing. Anytime we go anywhere, they start being like, is that Danny 2K? Like, obviously they know me, but bro, they gotta stop, man. All right, DJ Augustine for Matt Bonner in the pick. Matt Bonner, San Antonio Spurs legend, man, for sure. Antoine Jameson, we always talk about how many buckets he got, how many points he scored. I'll spare you that for today, all right? Because I know every video I'm like, man, he was one of the coldest. He scored so many points, underrated, over 20K points. You know, you probably heard the spiel enough times, but I guess you kind of just heard it again, but that wasn't intentional. What I need to get, okay, so who's bad? Who's bad? The Rockets are 8-46. How do y'all get all those picks and you're still sorry? Doesn't really make sense. Now, oh yeah, I have kind of stole their premier picks, haven't I? Their 2013 firsts, 4 stars. Hold on, we could actually throw them up to $10 million in salary. Could I interest you in? Eric Gordon wouldn't work because it's a little too much. But wait, what if y'all give me back somebody who's not that good but has a little bit of a contract, like Rudy Fernandez? It's a little bit too much. Or that's not enough. Let's do Aaron Brooks. They say they like what they have. Let's do a Cats pick, top 10 protected, and then we'll do a Lakers pick. You know they're gonna be good. They want their pick back next year. I can't do that because y'all are sorry. I can give you the Lakers 2015. They're not interested. Cap. I'm 1 away. I already know. I'm only 1 pick away. Give me this. Yep. Boom. Done. Okay. Let's go over to the Warriors now. Didn't even have to give up that many picks to them because I gave up AG. So now we do Dame pick in the 2014 pick. I want to be greedy. I'll give the Warriors pick back. Okay, they're done. They get it done. Simple, easy. I'm going to put Steph at the 2 guard for now. Kyrie, Steph Curry backcourt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do I go grab the other splash, bro? Clay the Stallion. I might have to go get him. Klay Thompson making about 4 M's. Let's go. Aaron Brooks. Baby, how you doing? Man, Fetty Wap was really in his bag. Okay, let's do 2 picks. 3. Boom. Wow, I need one of those buttons. That was easy. Okay, lots of good work done there. Definitely need to bolster up the front court. We got the 2014 draft, though. That's Joker. That's Joel. So, shouldn't have any problem there getting the front court right. Some article just dropped on The Athletic with like a bunch of free agency news and stuff about LeBron. I don't know what's in it though, because you know I think it's one of those you got to pay for. I'm not a fan of that, but well, you know what? No, I get it. They got to make a living. They're doing reporting. I get it. I'm just always sad when I can't read the article. I'll probably just go get the subscription. I had the Athletic subscription for some time, and then I stopped reading the articles. So I used to read them when I was in school, and I didn't have anything better to do. And now I'm not in school, so I have other stuff I can do, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to read that Athletic article, but now I really want to read it, so maybe I'll go get it. Anyway, ended up the 4 seed, so jumped up a little bit in the standings. Lost in the first round to the Clippers. Do not care. Do not care at all. Let's head into the offseason. This is the Giannis draft. I'll go grab Giannis too. Why not? It might take me quite a bit to trade up, but I mean, I don't know though. I used a lot of my assets going out and getting Steph. That is one problem. I also have to pay Steph, so I'm hoping that even with paying Steph, I'll have enough money to get Dwight Howard as well. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. I'm a little bit worried about that. Let's say Udonis Haslem was on the Lakers. That doesn't feel right. UD anywhere besides Miami. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Okay, number 1 is the Trailblazers. All right, Portland. What will it take? What will it take? I'll throw you these 2. I got to keep the Rockets one though. I value that one heavily. I know they're going to be buns, so I need to ensure that I keep that there. And here you go. Okay, 6 picks doesn't get it done, but I need Giannis, so I guess we'll reverse engineer this trade. We'll go like number 2 right there, and maybe I'll take out like 2 of these, see if they'll do it for 4 first. All right, fine. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, so I'll throw you a second. Nope, I'll throw you the extra first then, and then we got 3 firsts to move from 2 to 1. Hopefully that's doable here. Dang, dude, my room is getting hot again, man. Oh, but I want to keep that Rockets pick. So I got this Heat and this Jazz one for you. Cool. Nice. Giannis. Now rocking number 7 in Miami. Of course, we got that news courtesy of Twitch streamer Neon. Yeah, the Miami Heat tagging Neon in a Twitter post was not something I thought I'd see. It wasn't on my bingo card. Dwight, I'm not going to have enough money because then I only have 10 open for Steph. Is there any way I can get there? Not without cooking the core. Curry only wants 60. It's close, but it's not possible, unfortunately. We'll agree to the Dwight deal just to see, yeah, but we're not gonna be able to afford it. So I guess we can instead go like Kenyon. Oh no, that's Kevin Martin, JJ Reddick, Jeremy Lin. Go grab some good role players. These guys down the line, I'm very confident we can trade them for like 2 first-round picks. So it's not like we're getting nothing out of this. Player progression, nice. AD goes up 5, Claw up 3, Clay up 2. Kevin gets a little bit worse. Curry, you can't be getting worse. No. That's not what we're doing here. Next year we'll have a big draft. Got to go get Joker and Joel. Then the center position is locked up. It's locked in. What year is this of the rebuild? This will be year number, only year 4, and we're making this much leeway, this much progress. This is off to a great start. We still have so much time. At the end of the day, I think it also just comes down to luck, though. Like, yeah, I can get all the pieces in place, but I also just need to get lucky to not lose one game, because 2K feels like giving me a hard time. No wonder I was hot. I got one of those fans that tells you the temperature in your room. Bro, it's 80 degrees. It just went down from 81 on there. I know, apparently, I've talked to other creators. They have, like, cooling systems because their PCs get hot. You know, my cooling system, I sweat and it makes me colder. Russ Westbrook is your MVP. 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 11 assists. Rudy Gobert. Oh boy. Oh no. Nathan Source and Nate McMillan. They teamed up. The double Nate duo. Double trouble. We lost to the 7th seed, by the way. Utah Jazz. They ended up going all the way to the finals as a 7th seed. The We Believe Jazz, huh? 2014 summer. You know this is a big summer for us. That Rockets pick better have been something. You've got to be kidding me. That ended up being number 21. They won like 8 games at the trade deadline 2 years ago. I thought for sure I was holding on to that like it was the dang golden ticket. Clearly I was mistaken. Y'all remember golden ticket cards in Madden Mobile? I know they probably have them in regular Madden, but I remember them from mobile. I was more of a Madden Mobile guy. I'd get Madden sometimes, like the console edition, but Madden Mobile was where it was at. I always used to want to pull a golden ticket. I don't think I ever did though. I remember seeing videos. I think MMG had pulled. Oh, he definitely did at some point in time. All the packs he's open. MMG's wheel at 2K. I think he might still do it, but back when he used to do it, he might be bringing it back for this summer. Does he post it now? I have no idea what he's up to, honestly. I haven't watched Bro in a minute, but his wheel at 2K used to be fire. Okay, let's get up to number 1 and 2. I'm gonna start by going for 2. Just, you know, a little warm up, easier trade. Actually, I'm gonna go for 1 first. I'd rather get the hard part out of the way. New York Knicks with the number 1 pick here. I have a lot of mid to offer you. I'm gonna be totally honest. Master negotiator in the building. I come to the table, say, hey, I got a lot of mid for you. That's probably a great place to start. Probably why they didn't take my dang deal. Minnesota, can we do 5 picks per chance? Boom. Okay, great. So we get up to 2. Now we go to the Knicks. This is gonna take a little bit of reverse engineering here. We go to number 1. They just want 1 pick. Okay, boom. So now we got number 1, and I just have to come back to them and go grab number 2. Now the problem's gonna be I only got 4 here. They want Giannis. They'll give me Freaky Felton. I can't do that. I need a big more than I need more guards. So as much as this pains me, I can't even throw Clay in. Yeah, the number 2 pick might be cooked here because I'd have to give up too much. So I guess we're just gonna draft at 1. Let's go get Joel Embiid. If Jokic falls to 3, I was gonna say, why did I draft Jokic actually? I'm such an idiot chud. You know what? Embiid's so talented. We'll be fine. But I could have stayed at 2 and just got one of the 2. Kobe and Chris Paul free agents. Man, do I wish I had some cheddar cheese to spend, but I don't have enough for either one of them. So that dream will not be coming true. Dude, getting Kobe on this team would be fire. And I think now's about that time where we start doing more trade deadline stuff, seeing who else is available, trying to make some big time plays. I know we did that for Steph and Clay, but I want to do even more, man. I want to do even more for sure. It's what did J. Cole, or not J. Cole, what did Kendrick say? It's not enough. Golly, can I sign anybody? I know that's the bronze stopper, JJ Barea, but golly. Is that Dante Green? Guess he didn't have his 99 potential in this sim. If you know, you know. Yeah, it's not letting me sign anybody, whatever. Giannis up 5, plus 3 from AD, plus 1 from Kyrie. Claw goes up 2, Steph back up. Good. Steph, I could not have you regressing on me. Dude, earlier today I posted a video where I used that Build a Hooper game to make another player, and then I put the player in 2K, right? So the first like 4 or 5 minutes were me on the Build a Hooper thing, you know, building the Hooper, and then the whole rest of the video was an hour and 12 minutes, was me on 2K. Why are the comments saying, Danny, get back on 2K? Buddy, did you watch the video? Cause what do you mean? fun. I thought it was a fun little twist. We're in July 2K. If you got any bright ideas of videos, bro, for sure, let me know. But I'll tell you right now, a Mirza Teletovic simulation that's going triple aluminum. That's the fact of the matter is, in this YouTube thing, you do have to cater to what the majority of your audience is going to want to see. So there's videos I want to do, but probably just wouldn't really land like that, so I don't do them. Nuggets are selling. They have Melo. They just drafted Levine. Knicks are selling. Wait. They just drafted Jokic. Hold on. We might be able to. New York. Get him on the phone, man. I would give him. Let me actually chill on that. Jokic's value isn't that insane. I give you back your pick in 2016, lottery protected. Give you a Jazz pick. Give you a Laker pick. Lakers, though, I don't know how they're going to be. So I'd rather give up 2 of my picks. And can I throw you another player? I can. Okay, maybe somebody a little better than Morris. What if I threw you Tyrese Thomas? Done! We just got Jokic. So even though we didn't get him in the draft, we double back. Boom, bam, bop. Jokic is on the team. It's only year 5 here, and we're making some really good progress. This is awesome, man. It's really all coming together. 2015 draft, I might pass on unless I want Booker to be another 2 guard, but we kind of got Curry and Clay doing that. Although I could use a backup PG, so maybe we make Kyrie the backup PG. We need another wing. Quite a few things we could use, so I might need to be involved in that draft. We'll see. Derrick Rose is your MVP. Shout out to D Rose. 67 wins on the season. Haha, the funny number, man. 67 wins. And the Wizards beat us in the finals. Shout out to Chris Paul. Chauncey Billups retired. Surely he won't get in any trouble in retirement. I'm gonna edit that out. Oh, now the Rockets want to have the 2nd pick. Oh, it was via the Lakers. I probably traded that to him. Dag nabbit. Hey, I got the Lakers pick in 2017. That's 2 years down the line, but assuming they won't get that much better. Booker's projected to go 8. I mean, I could trade to 8 for sure. Actually, I have no assets. What am I talking about? Without giving up my key players, I can't. And this draft is a good one, but it's not like it can't miss. So I'm probably just going to miss it because I feel like I can afford to with where we're at as a team right now. We'll get everybody signed back and move forward from there. All right, we'll sign Dragic, a little bit of backup PG action. J Dud for some small forward play. J Dud goes to Chicago. I think I got to do the 1-year minimums because whenever I keep offering the 2 years, guys just aren't accepting. It's nicer to do the 2 years though because then I can trade them later, you know? Is that Jason Terry? Hey, Jason. Chalmers, Cole! Miles Plumlee. Embiid goes up 7. Jokic goes up 7. Giannis up 6. Clay might be done progressing, which is a shame. But some good progression. Trade deadline. You know what time it is. We're going to dial in. I don't think we're quite in 82-0 territory just yet, but we are most definitely moving on up in the world. We're getting better and better. And with the right deadline acquisitions, we can just expedite that process. All right, 48-4. Might be a little closer to that 82-0 than I thought. Utah Jazz, getting those young pieces on rookie contracts in a trade is really the method. So if anybody has anyone like that, I'd make a deal. But we only had 2 selling teams, and neither one of them really had much that I was too interested in. So I guess we're probably cool. Now, we do have some of these guys who are on 1-year minimums. Oh, shout out to Jonathan Simmons, man. We do have these guys, though, who are on 1-year minimums. I want to move them for draft capital right now because obviously once they're off the books in the summer, I will not be able to do that. So got to get the value while we can. There you go. Simple, easy. Next year might just be the year, dude. As crazy as it sounds, we might speed run this thing. I mean, I'm anticipating a lot of progression from the roster. Maybe I can add another piece for some additional depth, and we'll be in some business, man. We'll be in business. All right, LeBron James is your MVP. Vic Carlisle. It's kind of like Rick Carlisle, but not, you know. But we go 75-7. Steph Curry Finals MVP. Who would have thought? I actually might need a better coach. Staff signing. Yeah, I'm going to fire you, buddy. Sorry. I'm going to get Phil Jackson, of course. Can I please get Phil? I'm actually going to offer him even more. Wait, did he go somewhere else? Rejected? Ah! Is there anybody else who's really good? Buck Williams has elite ratings. Come on, Buck. Blocks? Oh, get out of here, bro. Blake Bosch, double B. Sign him. All right, Blake Bosch. He looks like Barry the Bot, yo. But we got Blake Bosch. 2016 drafts. Should we go get Ben Simmons? I kind of want to save my assets. But on the other hand, it'd be so much fun to have Ben Simmons on an 82-0 team. That's really the missing piece. That's why I haven't gone 82-0 just yet, right? Because I don't have Benji Buckets. I'll go Chase Budinger, Goran Dragic. Let's go. I don't know about that Laker pick, dog, but I'm going to send it out just because I really want to get get this deal done for Benjamin. I don't have enough for Benjamin, I don't think. Mason Plumlee or Miles Plumlee doesn't get the deal done, unfortunately. Now, we may be able to actually get more value if we just do something this way. Hold on. Stay with me here. I think we can get... Oh, we can get Ben Simmons. Yeah, for sure. I just acquired plenty more picks. Oh, and I got Torrey Craig. Oh, yeah. Let me try and make this move up to number 1. Hornets via Denver. Boom, 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 boom. 5 picks. Not enough. How about one more? No? All right, let me try and trade to number 2 then. I'm gonna get rid of the Laker pick just because I want that one. But we get number 2. Just don't take Ben for me, Charlotte. All right, appreciate it. So we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Hornets, Ben Simmons, I give you pick 2. They're gonna say no. I just want to keep the Laker pick if I can. Please. Oh my gosh, it would have been easier to just trade for the pick straight up. Now they're asking for so much. Oh my gosh. I'm getting fleeced. I still can't get him. Who do I even want it to? All right, JB, let's go, man. Analytically, apparently you're the worst player ever, but I believe in you, man. Anthony Davis, re-sign him, restricted free agent. Nice. It's going to get scary once I got to pay all these restricted free agents. Marvin Williams, Marvin's room, Big Baby Davis. Nope. Alex Len, there you go. Player progression. Nice. +5 from Jokic, +4 from Embiid, +4 from Giannis. You're telling me that's not enough to get me to 82-0? I think it is. All right, here we go. Yeah, rotation is balanced. It's fire. We're going into year number 7. Lock in. This is the year. I got a good feeling. This is... Lost to the Nuggets and the Pistons. I think the back end of this rotation does need to improve. So that's what we'll look to do. Man, lost 3 games. I was so excited, so optimistic. I thought this was gonna be the one, but guess not. All right, we're 48-4. It's good. It's just I wanted to be, 52-0 at the trade deadline and not have to make any trades. Pelicans have Cat. I could maybe make something work playing him at backup 4. Then I might have to move Giannis to the 3. There might be something there. Hold on. I'd trade Jaylen Brown to get Cat. Sorry, JB. I was, trying to show you some love. And that Lakers pick that I so heavily believed in, not worth a quarter, by the way, just to update you on that one. Can't get Cat for that. Okay. Just give me a second. We'll be back for you, Carl. Let's go grab a pick for Sessions. Then we go Williams, Big Alex Len. Give me Kenneth Faried in a pick. Then we go K. Faried, Darius Morris. Give me another pick and Lukumba Mute. Legend, man. Shout out to Lukumba Mute. Then we'll do Korkmaz. Boom. Call up a bad team. Who we got? Utah Jazz, 8 wins. That is pathetic. So we go to them. Say, hey, throw me your pick. Oh, they don't have their pick this year, so that's out somewhere else. That's in New York. I probably traded that to New York because what's crazy. But they got this 4-star pick. I throw them a Laker one. I throw them a Chicago, a Dallas. They say no. We do one more. Just work with me here. I'll give you a Golden State one. Boom, done. Now we go back to the Pelicans about Karl Towns. Say, hey, man, listen, I got JB for you. I got this Utah pick that's just, look at all those stars, man. Look at all those stars. Boom, done. Now. Cat goes to the 4. Giannis drops down to the 3. Giannis is going to start Kawhi off the bench. Embiid, Cat, Clay. Come on. That's a crazy 9-man rotation. And we lost our first game with Cat. And we lost another one. But I'm a big believer in this. Next year will be year 8. We'll probably have hard cap problems looming here soon too. So there's going to be a lot to worry about moving forward. But nonetheless, I am optimistic that we can get it done here soon. We're going to have to get it done here soon if we get it done at all. Only lost 2 games since the trade. And that's really only when we were trying to get our chemistry together. Next season, we're going to come in pretty much same roster, I think. So chemistry should still be smooth. It'll be like a second nature. We're all just doing the same thing we were doing last year. Giannis wins MVP. Stephen Klein. Look at Blake Bosch, man. I wish I had a piece of cheese. I'd just throw it on his head. I'm going to edit that out. Cat averaged the highest numbers on our team, but that's probably because he only played half a season. His numbers will dip down. All due respect, Cat. It's what's going to happen. I should have drafted Ben, though. I saw him on All-NBA first team, and we could have played him at the 4. Ben? All right. Team player options. Let's take all these. Korkmaz, I got you, too. We got to pay Giannis and Steph. Steph is unrestricted. Bring out the Brinks truck for 30. No! Oh wait, we are the Kings. Dude, I thought we weren't the Kings for a second. Sorry. I got a little panicked for no reason, by the way. But yo, I yelled no. Y'all were probably like, what happened? Nothing. Somebody's watching this video to sleep. They got a rude awakening for literally zero reason. Yeah, all right, bro. Go back to bed. It's crazy too. My views do genuinely spike in hours where people sleep. Giannis goes up 3, Kawhi down 1, Kyrie down 1. That's fine. We essentially have the same core here, and this core finished out the season real strong. I'm gonna extend everybody that I can. Hopefully we can afford all of it. Can't afford Jokic, but he'll be restricted, so that'll be fine. 17-18 season on the way. Hold on. Stop. I started simming without even thinking. We're 8-0 though. We're 8-0. It's a good start. We've had a few close games, but a win is a win is a win, as they say. Now the close games are a bad sign. I'm gonna be honest. Now we're starting to win by more 50s, 60s, 20s, 30s. That's good. But see, only a 6-point win against the Sources Thunder. All those Thunder matchups will make me nervous because I think in this universe, Russ, KD, Jimmy, they're all still together. So far, so good though. 38-0. Almost halfway there. Come on. Why is it lagging? Bro, you're making this so much more suspenseful. You're making me so much more nervous. Okay, there we go. We're back moving. And yeah, they were loading up my L. That's why it was lagging. We lose to JaVale McGee. Okay, sick, man. Sick. I lost to JaVale McGee. I'll be back to finish this up later. Oh my gosh. I will be finishing this today, though. I'm not taking this into a day 4. I'm back, man. Ended up being longer than expected. I ate some dinner and stuff, but I come back and I see this stupid 44-1, man. Ugh. Let's do some scouting around the league. Maybe try and figure out a trade situation. I think that's where I was at whenever I left off. I think that's what I was considering, contemplating. Mullen, no Chris. I was just thinking about, okay, what should we do here? Pacers have the podcast P. Lakers, 39-year-old Kobe. I can't do it. Yeah, I mean, our options aren't good. We've only lost 1 game. Do we just wait on the progression and run it back? I'm thinking that's probably our best option. ATM, that's slang. It stands for at the moment. Oh, y'all remember ATM from 2K18, my career? Kyrie. Okay, so this is year number 8. So we'll have next year 9, and then the year after that, year 10, and that's it. So not a ton of time left. We got it next year, man. Chris Paul wins MVP. The Source won Executive of the Year. Sure, man. I went 81-1 with the Bold Shut as my coach. And Nathan Source, he's the best. Sure, man. Sure. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. They're actually gonna make me mad. As if I'm already not mad. The first and the third pick went to the Nuggets. I wonder what idiot traded them those picks. I'll give you a hint. It's me. Maybe that's why I didn't win Executive of the Year. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna trade JJ Redditt and Aaron Brooks. I want to go get some draft picks. All right, we got the picks. Team options. Karl Towns, of course. Big Purr. Need him back. Jokic. And actually, you know, as we sim these seasons, I got a lot to talk with y'all about. Ever since I left the city, ever since I left this recording off a couple hours ago, my goodness, I'm not going to be able to afford all these players down the line. But there's been some stuff that happened in the NBA world, news, rumors, a lot that I want to discuss. First of all, Chris Middleton signed with the Washington Wizards. What's that about? 3-year contract, too. So that's a good longer-term deal for him. I thought he was going to Miami for sure to play with Giannis, but it was also a sign and trade, and apparently like 6 other teams got roped in. It was nuts. D'Lo ended up in Minnesota somehow. No way we don't go 82-0 this year. I basically just value continuity, right? I said let's bring everybody back. Let's run it back, because last year we were so close that this year we got to be able to get there, right? Lost 2 back to... Riddle me this, 2K. How, Sway? 4 losses. It might be cooked, dude. And I'm not really even sure why, but it might be cooked. Let's see. What's selling teams? We got Clippers. We got Warriors who have Dame. I sent him over there. See, the problem is I don't want to take on salary because we're already in some money troubles. Freaky Jamal, how many more years does he have left on the rookie deal? He at least gets next year, which is really all that matters because next year's the last year. And we've been doing the Kyrie Curry 2-guard tandem thing, so we actually kind of need another PG. And Jamal Murray's not going to be super expensive since he is indeed on that rookie contract. Now, even with him being on the rookie deal, I don't know that we're going to be able to match his money. Although, I think Klay Thompson is an upgrade, or sorry, Jamal Murray's an upgrade over Klay Thompson. I want to keep that Chicago pick, but why? Like, what is that going to get me? I might throw it in the deal. I didn't even need to. So we have the Chicago pick for this summer if we need it for another trade. We go 9-man rotation. I guess we don't have a backup 2-guard now, but you can't have everything, man. That's just the reality. I think this is about as good as we can do, and I'm not mad at it at all. I think we've put forth a really good effort. I'm just hoping that we can manage to afford everybody without making any roster cuts or anything. Yo, my hamstring is so sore right now, and it's like a sharp pain. I'm actually a little bit concerned. I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully the hammy isn't about to go out on me, because that would be very inconvenient. Ooh, it hurts. 77-5. Jokic is your MVP. Double B, Blake Bosch, Homer, Pope. That's me, man. Executive of the year, baby. This summer, or this postseason goes well. Good. Now we'll head into the off season. I should have a high pick to work with. I don't know that I'm going to be able to make any trades using that asset, just because, I mean, you see kind of where we're at right now. But I could do like Eric Green, Marvin Williams, number 10. I mean, sure, TJ Warren and JaVale McGee, that's better role players for us. AD declines his player option. I kind of needed you to take that, AD. I kind of needed you to take that because I got to pay Cat as well. I can't afford AD. I can't afford Cat. AD's going to have to walk. I'm going to be honest with you. There's just no other way about it, because I got to match Cat too. There's just no way both those things are happening, unfortunately. I'm going to try and finesse my way to another decent power forward. I don't know if that's happening. If we do TJ Warren, JaVale McGee, we throw in a good first round pick. Yeah, it might just be a salary thing, dude, where we don't have enough contracts to go get a good power forward. Let me see. Power forward / center. I need a young 4 on a good contract. DeMarcus Cousins, no, he's not young enough. Bobby Portis, but he's probably, yeah, he is making too much. I need somebody probably still on their rookie deal, or who's just signed for cheaper, like a P. Skills over in New York. I understand he's no AD, but we got to call an audible here because we just lost AD. There's not really much I can do. I remember when AD got traded, there's that one clip of Buddy going, AD! Y'all know what I'm talking about? TJ Warren, JaVale McGee. We match the money. We go Portland pick. We go Warriors pick. I know y'all think you're contenders or whatever. You will be taking this trade. Told you. All it took was a little bit of extra picks to convince them. And here we go. This is the final season. We have a very big hole in the lineup now. An Anthony Davis size hole. Well, that sounds a little weird, doesn't it? But an Anthony Davis size hole in the lineup. I think, actually, never mind. Keep everything the way it is. Last season, this is for all the marbles. We've gone 82 in one era so far. That was the Jordan era, right? That's been the only one we've succeeded in. We're done with the 90s narrative. Gains some more merit. But no, I'm playing. I'm gonna edit that one out. I know the 90s fans will be blitzing me in the comments section. As we start off the season 20-0, we had a 2-point win over Houston, so that's a little concerning. I feel like whenever I see that, a game that close, too close for comfort, if you will, you know that an L's coming. It's just looming and you're waiting on it. Oh, come on, man. We're actually doing really well. We're almost halfway there, nearly 41-0 at this point. We are 41-0. Hold on. Could be gettable. This could be gettable in the last year. Wrapping up the album, 4th quarter. I'm so money. Come on, man. Give me 50-0, big 50, 52, 30 games away. Now, sorry, I was typing in a song I wanted to listen to. Lost to the Pistons. Spencer Dinkelberg, 21 points. Lost to the Pacers as well. Let me guess, the podcaster had a night. Oh, no OT tonight. Ball game. Last one, man. Last era. We're in the Steph era. Let's go. Let's go get it. You know what it is. 40 overall team. Running with the Jazz, who actually traded for some other teams' picks. So I'm going to reset the picks and then restart this save file. Hold on. See, I could have cheated and had extra picks, but I'll do right by y'all. Okay. Okay, let's get it, man. Now we're all set. I reset the draft pick so I don't have any extra draft capital. You know, I guess Mr. Nice Danny is here today. I didn't try and cheat on y'all. But there was also this other thing, right? We got an update on Bron. Sham said that the 3 front runners right now, or something along those lines, the 3 teams in the lead were the Heat, the Sixers, and the Cavs. Bro, I am bought in on the theory he's going home. I thought for a good day there that my Warriors were a lock to get Bron. And then everything went wrong, and now it doesn't look like that. But who knows? I've also seen things saying Bron's really keeping what he's going to do close to the chest. He probably already knows right now, but he isn't going to tell anybody. I don't know, man. I don't know. They get on ESPN and they talk about this every single day. My gym has ESPN on every day. They're talking about LeBron. What are y'all going to talk about when he retires? And I'm in the same boat, man. I make tons of content about LeBron. Guess what? I can still make those videos when he retires, but no, I'll probably need to move on to making videos about somebody else because he won't be active. I'll still make videos about LeBron, but that can't be the main content. I feel like Bron probably is as far as individual players, I've probably done the most videos on LeBron on this channel. Steph might be second. And then like AE, Wemby are probably pretty high up there too. Jordan's gotten quite a few videos. Probably been a while since we've done a Jordan video though. Anyway, 0-82, please give me the number 1 pick. Westbrook, Sabonis, blah, blah, blah. All right. I wonder if we could try and trade for young Jokic. That'd be pretty fun. Spurs win the championship. Oh my gosh, everybody retired. Draft lottery. Please, Speed, I need this. Number 2. All right. This is the JT draft. We did it. Y'all remember that Flight song that was actually kind of tough? That was like, we did it. I'ma hope that JT falls to 2. I also have seen Lonzo kind of be a sim cheat code, so we're just gonna see how this draft shakes out, and I might trade back in, depending. De'Aaron Fox goes 1. What a terrible decision. Give me Jason Tatum. Where does Lonzo go? Fultz goes 3. Zoe goes 4. Hold on. Call the Mavericks. Get the Mavericks on the phone. Tell them it won't be long. All right, Dallas. I want Lonzo Ball. I'll throw you our pick next year with a little cheeky lottery protection on it. And then I'll throw you my pick the following year unprotected. That's the protection backup. You know what I mean? I don't want to throw in any other first. Don't have to. Lonzo Ball, triple B's, baby. Just trust me on this. We had to do it. LeVar Ball just did a podcast with his 3 balls. I'm gonna edit that out. But we had to do it, man. LeVar's back out doing podcasts and stuff. Dang it! Durant's gonna go back to the Warriors. Kawhi did I think you could get us a ring. Y'all remember that Drake song, National Treasures? All right, we got Gordon Hayward. Chris Paul goes to the Pacers. Really, Rondo? Pacers over me? Yeah, makes sense. I just went 0-82. But I'm gonna just spend the strong majority of the rest of my cheddar cheese on some mediocre role players. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Rondo! Or Chris Paul! Or LeBron! Alright, there we go. I need some bigs. I guess I need some bigs. We really don't. Just embrace the tank, you know what I mean? We'll get Alex Len and JaMychal Green. Speaking of bigs, Lakers got Kevon Looney. Kevon, what's going on? I thought you were supposed to come home to the Warriors. No, I didn't see any rumors linking him back to the Warriors. I just thought that'd be fun. I loved his rebounds. Okay, year number 2 should be a big step forward. I understand the whole rotation's kind of messed up right now. That's by intention. I want to lose a lot because I don't own my own pick, and yet I'm winning. And you know, I forgot about this with the Utah Jazz and the Curry era. For some reason, this team, you know, me being GM of this team, I'm gonna be Danny Khaled. All I do is win. You know what I mean? Because the Jazz are just overpowered in the sim. We'll check back in at the trade deadline, see who's potentially available. I don't have a ton of assets, but I do have a lot of movable contracts that we could probably use to get picks if there's somebody that I'm really ever so desperate to trade for. Actually, I take that back. It makes so much more sense to wait until the off season to do any trades. Because, I mean, yeah, everybody that's available now will probably be available in the offseason. We'll have that extra flexibility. And the CPU, like, never makes blockbuster trades anyway. I wish that 2K would add that feature. Speaking of features and games, dude, college football, they're introducing microtransactions at a pretty high level, pretty heavy level in their franchise mode or the dynasty mode. And there's this thing where you can, like, upgrade your coach level, and it costs money. And they've also removed the best ways to progress in the coaching drafting system. I don't know the full spiel, but there's a thing going around on social media called hashtag CFB play don't pay. So if if y'all care about college football at all, maybe tweet that out or go support a post that's tweeting about that, because it seems like what EA is doing with the microtransactions is egregious. I hope we never see microtransactions in 2K franchise modes. All I want to see is Ben Simmons MVPs. That's all I need, man. Are we gonna win the championship? No. But hey, pretty good season, all things considered. 55 wins from 0-82 to 55 W's in just a year. Pretty solid. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. I just put the 2019 draft a year early. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna remix it. We'll do 2018 next year. I would just restart it, but it's late, and I kind of want to finish this video. So we'll just put 2018 next year, and then we'll be right back on track. In the grand scheme of things, it probably won't affect much of anything. I do want to move up in this draft, though, and get Zion. Zion is so nice in the sim. Honestly, it would have been better if I had the 2018 draft this year, because we could have got Luka, but what can you do? Let's throw y'all can have all these players. I don't want any of them. Thanks. Okay, I get number 1, so I'm going to draft Zion. I'm going to trade Gordo. Funny enough that Gordon Hayward, I released him off this Jazz roster to make the 40 overall team and ended up signing him back soon after and then trading him again. So sorry, Gordon Hayward. I know it's been quite the experience for you. Dude, I forgot about how crazy Steven Adams' contract was. 24 M's. Put his agent's suit in the Hall of Fame. Rudy Gobert's not on a bad deal, but we're going to have to pay him down the line, and I don't want to be paying Rudy Gobert big time money. All due respect to Rudy. Obviously, Utah Jazz legend, right? The blockness monster, million-time DPOY, Rudy Gobert. We just got to get rid of Chris Paul and Ricky Rubio and maybe like one more piece or two, and we'll be fine. All right, Rondo for Hernan Gomez. Then we go Ricky Rubio. There goes two more. There goes 2 more picks. And then Corey Joe, Hernan Gomez. And you know what? I'll also check on if we have any players available, because now with all this draft capital at my disposal, I'm loaded up. No D-Lo to go make a big-time trade. Let's see what selling teams we got. We got a plethora. Miami Heat, they don't have anything. Hawks, same scenario. Grizzlies, oh my gosh, man. There's not much to go around here. Damian Lillard, but he's really only an 87. Suns with Booker, but he's under the team option, so I might have to double back on him next year. Brooklyn Nets, don't have much. Dallas Mavs, don't have much. Lakers, D'Lo probably progressed decently well, but yeah, there's nothing that catches my eye too much. We're gonna go draft Zion Williamson, first pick 2018. Yeah, I know, it's not supposed to be that way. We will be fixing that or righting our wrongs here, like that one Bryson Tiller song. Hopefully we got good free agents. Oh my gosh, LeBron, please. Okay, let's throw him whatever we can. And he's going back to Cleveland. Russ, come on, Russ. Ah! Jokic, I'm bringing out the Brinks truck. Ah! I got nobody. Shot an air ball, side of the backboard. Hold on, though. I'm a hater. I could take away the Bulls' cap space so Russ's offer falls through. But then I could just end up getting backdoored by another team. It's probably not worth it. Embiid's unrestricted. I'd love to have Joel Embiid. We got Jimmy Buckets and Joel Embiid. Call me the Utah Sixers, baby. I'll also go get, I don't want Dwayne Wade, actually. Cash Money Chris. A lot of money. I could have a cash war. All right, Cash Money Chris. No Elfrid Payton. Michael Beasley. Greg Monroe. Wonder how long this video is. I've edited quite a bit of it. I'm gonna guess about 3 hours. Jason Tatum, like we're probably at the 3-hour mark right now. Jason Tatum up 6. Lonzo up 5. Embiid up 2. We got Zion. It's a fun team, man, and we got a whole lot of draft picks to work with. Trade deadline this year, I'll look to be active, potentially, depending on who's out there. Got me up all night. All I'm singing is love songs. She got me up all night. 82-0 coming right here in record time. No way, right? There's no way. This is just a hot start. A loss will be coming. For my sanity, a loss will be coming. There's no way that this team goes 82-0. I mean, if it does, I'll be hyped. I can just go to bed, go chill the rest of the night. Okay, we lose to the Nuggets and the Celtics. I was starting to believe there. I was like, what is going on? What a crazy start, though. We might be closer, way closer to 82-0 than I thought. We also got the 18 draft on the way, so we'll be able to draft Luka Doncic, maybe Shea, maybe dominating. I don't know what all we'll do, but selling teams, still got the Heat, still got the Hawks. Again, they don't really have anybody I want. Anybody else? Anybody else? Brooklyn Nets. If they drafted anybody interesting, no, not really. Lakers, Knicks. I mean, Porzingis, but he's got an extension. I don't really want to commit to longer term money right now. I want to keep my flexibility open so I can continue to sign players, flip them for draft picks. As long as that door is open for me, I want to use it. If we can get a marquee free agent, forget it. I'll close that door. But for now, if I'm just going to keep signing mid, I'll use those players, trading for draft capital. And yeah, man, dude, I mean, what, 2 years removed from a 0-82 or 71-11? I just need to find a way to get MVP Ben Simmons, and I'll be dialed in, man. Beat the Cavs in the finals. Freaky Tony. Look at that dang smirk. You know he's up to no good, man. We got the first and the second pick. Oh, I'm up to no good. I've been a bad boy. I'm gonna edit that out. Luka Doncic. Who else I want? Do I want dominating? It says ceiling Wilt Chamberlain. Say no more. DeAndre Chamberlain, baby. Mr. 100. And then Chris Middleton. I might trade him to triple up on this draft. We'll see what we can do. Throw in a few more picks. Boom. Boom. Shabang. Let's go get Trae Young as well. Oh my gosh. I'm cleaning up. I'm locked in. Tatum, Lonzo. Come on back. Can I afford a good free agent? Booker's unrestricted. That'd be fun. Do I have the money though? I mean, maybe if I move off of Greg Monroe, but we already have such a big old collection of rookie contracts. Oh, it's Butler and Embiid that are eating up the money. I'm not gonna lie, Jimmy, you can go. If that's gonna open up a max slot for me, that type of flexibility is just more valuable to me than you at this point in time. All due respect, Jim Jam, I appreciate you, but I'd rather have the flexibility. I still can't afford anybody. Oh, sugar. We got 12 million in cap room, so I'd have to trade Embiid as well. Am I willing to do that for Ja Morant? Yeah. I know this looks a little weird right now, but just you'll see the vision eventually. Move Greg Monroe, and boom, just like that, I got some cap space. Go get young Devin Booker, maybe. He's going to Philly. Jimmy's 29. If I could get Cat, that'd be fire. Come on, kitty cat. Come on, kitty cat. Dang it. I probably creeped him out saying, come on, kitty cat. Jimmy, airballed on everybody. This is why you don't trade your players, folks. It's why you don't be Danny the Doofus and do dumb things. Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. It's all right. It's all part of the plan. And now Cat's back available. Great. I can't afford him because I already committed money to a bunch of bona fide scrubs. This man is a bona fide scrub. He can't play. I got a whole lot of point guards right now. I'll probably move some guys around later. For now, I'm just going to rock out with it. I'll probably move Lonzo to the 2. He's 6'5". He can do that. And then we'll trade some of the PGs in a second. By second, I mean we'll probably wait till the deadline. But all right, we're 46-6 right now. Even with the weird point guard lineup of doom, even with trading Joel and Jimmy, everything's still going quite swimmingly. Suns have D Fox. D Fox is kind of balling. It's just unfortunate because the last thing I need is another guard. Now AD, he's making 27 though, which is a lot. I don't know if I can do 27 million for a 91 overall. All due respect, that might just not be enough. Knicks, yeah, nobody on here is moving me. Just not moved by the options, so I'm not gonna make a move. It's that simple. 2020 draft, we'll have James Wiseman, basketball legend. Anthony Edwards though, more excitingly, also LaMelo Ball, who, I mean, crazily enough, these guys are teammates. Anthony Edwards and LaMelo Ball now. What is going on in the NBA world, man? And I mean, free agency isn't over. We're still waiting on the Bron of it all, and that's going to be nuts. I mean, like I said, they've been talking about it on ESPN all the time. We win 70 games. I wish there was a way I could go get Nikola Jokic or Ben Simmons. I wonder if Ben Simmons is untouchable. I presume he is, because, I mean, come on. He's so crazy. He's not. Hold on. They're saying there's not likely a trade that can be made for Devin Booker. They didn't say anything about Benji Buckets. Is he under contract? He is, making 24 M's. I'd take that on for a dude who's winning MVP time and time again. I got pick 4 for you. I got pick 8 for you. I got pick 11 for you. I got pick 19. $19 Fortnite card. I will also give you Rudy Gobert. Done! Rudy! The piece that got it done. Never forget it. Rudy Gobert. Now we'll throw Terry Rozier, Spencer Dinwiddie, Spencer Hawes. The double Spencer trade. Who's got number 1? Y'all want all these, great basketball players, and you give me pick number 1. That sounds like a incredible deal to me. Throw a couple picks in here. Let's do ATL Hawks. Boom. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm just wheeling and dealing, finessing, doing whatever it takes right now. All right, we got AE. I don't know if I'm going to have free agency money, which I'm fine with, even though, you know, the Durantula is out there. I'm cool. We got a good team. I'm happy with what we got. We'll go sign Freaky Tristan. No, we won't. We got LaMarcus, though, and I guess we'll go get the Plum Dog as well. Player progression, +6 from Ja. Oh, great, Ben. You go down immediately. I wanted to play Ben as like a wing, right? Put him at small forward or something. Ayton gets better. Oh my gosh, +6s, +7s. It's getting scary. It's getting scary. We're getting a lot better. All right, let's go ahead and get down to it, man. I think this could be the year we lost in the second game. How anticlimactic. Lakers beat us twice with the stopper, the bubble vlogger, Matisse Thybulle. You know Matisse Thybulle made 2 all defensive teams? There's an interesting fact for you that you can use in NBA trivia or something. I don't know if you'll ever use that information again. You'll probably forget it right after I say it to you here today. We've only lost 2 games, both of those L's early on in the season to the Los Angeles Lakers. Let me see if I can go grab anybody to help me out, get over the hump for this 82-0. T. Fox is really like sensational. My goodness, he is balling. 94 overall. I mean, dude, I know they said Trey had that crazy potential, but would it be ridiculous to give him up for a guy in Fox who's up now? You know, like, I don't think that'd be ridiculous. I throw in Plumlee to make the money work. Then we just start throwing in picks. We got a good Detroit one, and I got a good Rockets one. I'd throw this Thunder one, too. I just gave up the farm, but it's probably worth it. And I'm guessing other picks that we have will be good, too, so probably still have some good selections for this draft. What's nuts about this whole situation is we're only 5 years into this, and I think next year could genuinely pull out the big G, genuinely be the year we get it done, because De'Aaron Fox seems to be just insane in this. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox is the truth. MVP, baby. 78-4 on the season. I'm so close. I'm so close, and I don't, you know how people say so close yet so far? No, I just feel like I'm so close. Like, we're right there. LaMarcus Aldridge retires. Could have used his contract for a trade, but it's all right, LaMarcus. Happy retirement, buddy. We got 11, 16, 19. Those are the picks we have in the draft here. We're going to trade these for a few additional first. Now, we do have $73 million open right now. This isn't real cap space. Once we pay our guys this summer, that cap space is gone. It's Swiss cheese, sayonara, right? So what I want to do is probably take somebody into this cap space right now. Oh, I wish it could be Joel Embiid, but he's not under contract. Oh, dang it. That would have been perfect, but he's not under contract right now. Is there anybody else who's of that caliber? Because if we could get a player that good, that'd be so fire. That'd be so huge for us. Porzingis is an 88. Cousins is an 89. Porzingis a little younger. I'm going to try and trade for Porzingis. I think this is the perfect timing for us to go get KP. We'll start throwing draft picks their way. We can give y'all your pick back. We can give you a Utah pick, a Houston one, a Phoenix one. Boom. Okay. Team options. Take all these. We gotta pay Lonzo, Tatum, and D Fox. Maybe it was a risky move to take in all that salary from the Porzingis deal, but we end up being able to match everything somehow, some way. I'm gonna go sign Steven Adams, and I think that'll do it for our offseason. Now, the plan... Actually, yeah, let's keep Porzingis as a 4. He goes up 7. Oh, the progression right now is just... It's silly, man. It's silly. Let's extend everybody we can afford to. Porzingis isn't sure. Well, you better be sure about something here soon, man. Because if we don't do it this year, I'm gonna need you back. If he's not sure at the deadline, then maybe we move him. Team's looking good. This may be it, man. This may be it right here. We got the Porzingis deal done over the summer. Lost to the Nuggets. Man, Jokic, I need you. I need you playing for the good guys, man. 46-4. This is not what I expected, because last year we only lost 4 games. So for this year, for us to already be at 4 losses when it's time for trades, doesn't sit right with me. I'm glad we've been able to extend everybody, because this team is one of the most loaded teams I put together in a minute. So I wasn't sure that we could afford everybody, but so far so good. Anybody who I'd really want, I've seen rumors of DeRozan going back to Toronto or maybe Cleveland or Miami. That spacing would be nasty with Bam and Giannis. And I feel like for DeRozan at this stage in his career, it might be time to embrace a bench role. I know he's still a really talented player, really good scorer, but It's just with the spacing aspect and the amount he might need the ball. Putting him in a second unit kind of makes more sense because he could be the focal point of that unit and provide microwave scoring. I don't know, man. Just a thought. What do I know? 75-7. Not bad at all. I'm going to go try and hire a better coach than Coach Chud, who won Coach of the Year for us. The Brody versus Lonzo. We win. D Fox Finals MVP. So now you want to ball out in the finals, huh, D Fox? All right, let's get a new coach. I need one with better ratings. Mike Stauffer, the perfect coach, my dream man. He's tentative. I've been rejected. What about Tom Goodwin? Tom Goodwin, pulled up. Shout out to you. 22 draft. This is a PB no J. Don't have any picks. That's fine. I'm perfectly cool running this roster back. As long as I can afford to do so, I'll be over the moon to run back this very talented team. T. Ross, and I guess I should have my eye out for potential trade moves. Also, I signed a few guys last year. Steven Adams, I guess, was the only guy I signed that I could trade for picks. Let me see if I can get a few more guys in here. Jeremy Lamb. Y'all remember the bank half-court shot he hit with the Raptors? That was crazy. It was on the Raptors. He was on the Hornets at the time. Dude, that was on like every highlight compilation at that time ever. I used to watch so many highlights on YouTube at that time. AE goes up 6, Porzingis down 1, Simmons down 1. All right, Luka, Ja, Tatum, Ayton, bunch of guys getting better. I might draft Wemby. Don't think you can really go wrong with Wemby. He's coming up in the 23 class. Just as a quick check-in on our timetable here, this is year number 6, so I mean, we don't have unlimited time left at all. I still feel like it's very doable, very within reach. Last year was a little bit of a speed bump, a little bit of a roadblock, but now we're back to it. Come on. 19-0. We had a 1-point game with the Pels. I knew an L was coming. We lose to the Miami Heat. Kobe White gave us 26. 1 of 7 from Ja. Dag nabbit, Ja. Lost to the Lakers as well. And the Spurs. Dang, man. I'm going to go try and grab maybe another center. I don't know. I was hoping the DA could hold it down. We have too much small forward play and not enough center play. So maybe one of these small forwards needs to go. Or what if Simmons at center is the same overall as he is as a PG? I don't know. Just a thought. I might do that. We'll test it the rest of this year. We got nothing to lose. We already lost a few games, so the 82-0 is out the window. Might as well test that. I think it could be something that works. Cade's available on the Mavs. That's another guard, though, and I just don't really need that right now. So as much as Cade's an incredible talent, just not what we need for this team. I'm going to go draft Wemby this summer. I think that'll help. We lost 2 games with the Simmons center backup experiment, but I don't know what that means. Because, like, we had lost some games prior with Simmons as the wing, so I don't know if that means nothing or it means everything. 74-8. That's just not good enough. It's not, man. We had a 78. We just lost in the second round, bro. Oh my gosh, man. This is inexcusable. Tulum retired. 2023 draft. I need number 1. I'm going to go get Wemby. Oh, I got no good picks to work with here. Great, man. Just make what we need to do here a little more difficult. In a stacked draft, too, might I add. Getting Wemby's probably already going to be hard enough. We'll start at 2 and then try and go up to 1 because I don't think this is going to be a straight to number 1 type situation. This is Big Mama Wembanyama. I don't even know how they feel about giving up number 2 over here in Chicago. Okay, we get that done. Now we go up to whoever has number 1, try and figure this out. This will probably be our last draft pick of the video. Probably one of our last major moves, in all honesty. I think the team is the team at this point. We're going to kind of be locked in, especially due to the hard cap and everything else that we got to deal with right now. I don't really have anybody else to throw their way. This first, this second. Wow, that actually got it through. I'll take it. Wemby cost me pretty much everything I had that I wanted to trade to go get you. Didn't have to trade any key players, though. I got to match Luka and Ayton. Hopefully we'll be able to do that without getting cooked. Okay, we did somehow. I don't know how we're still dodging this cap. It's actually insane. Vontae Green. All right, we got Wu, Fournier, got him. Player progression. Simmons goes down 2. That's just from me changing his position. But listen, Ben Simmons, we're good. Wemby is here. We extend Fox, we extend AE, we extend Ben. How can I afford this? How am I ducking the hard cap, man? Ducking and dodging that hard cap right now. This will be, is this year 7, year 8? I think it's only year 7, but I could be wrong. Man, it's already 10:30 p.m. I'm not going to lie, I was in bed by this time last night. I've been sleeping earlier, and it's just such a vibe, bro. Wake up early, I like it, man. This is year 7, by the way. Dude, this team's so fire. Come on! 82-0 with De'Aaron Fox as my starting point guard. The world needs to see this, man. This is the D Fox Redemption Tour, 20-0. There you go. This is our best start ever, I believe. No, we had like 30-something that one year. We win the cup, too. I think this is the first year with the Piston Cup in the game. 33, 34, 35. I don't need to count every single one. That'll get annoying. Give me 40. Little 40 piece, man. Like I'm Zion Williamson in the Wendy's drive-thru. Ah! Lost to the Spurs. DeJounte Murray gave me 23. 4 of 11 from DA. 2 of 8 from Lonzo Ball. All right. We got multiple more years left. I'm literally running this exact same core back. I see no reason to adjust things in a major way because Wemby's going to get better. That should help us significantly. Our only losses have been by a very small margin. We just got to get a little bit, just a little bit, like that 150 Cent song, just a little bit better. We're literally losing all these games by like 1 or 2. It just comes down to closing games a little better. That's going to come with experience. That's going to come with our progression. All right. Okay. That Knicks blowout scaring me a little bit, but 75-7. Dropped so many games in the back half. We started off literally like half of the season, no losses, and then it just goes left after that. I don't know what to think. We still got 3 more years to achieve this. LeBron retired. Way too early to retire, Bron. We don't have any draft capital, which is fine. I don't care about that anymore. Team options, none. We don't have to pay anybody. Yeah, I took care of everybody. Let's just run it back. Tatum down 2. Simmons up 1. Wemby up 3. Okay, I think it's about that time we move Simmons back to small forward. Actually, no. Do we put him as a 4? Yeah, we do, because he would be better, a better option at the 4 than Porzingis. And maybe we even try and package together Porzingis and Lonzo for somebody better, because we don't necessarily need those guys, and maybe we could get an upgrade there. It's not a bad shout at all. All right, here we go. Yeah, if we could package Lonzo and KP for a better backup too, could be something. All right, let's go. Good start. Again, our only losses last year by a very small margin. This is season number 8. We got 2 more years, meaning 2 more chances after this. But I'd love to take full advantage of this chance we got right here to go 82-0, close out the video right with a perfect season. We lose to the Grizzlies. Markelle Fultz drops us off and then goes and wins the NBA Cup. Max Christie, a Maxter class, if you will. 24 points there. Luka shot 2 of 9. Cooked. All right, 49-2 right now, which it almost makes me feel like I shouldn't do anything. But Zoe and KP, can that get me a better 2 guard? That's kind of what I'm hunting here. Let's see, any selling teams with an elite shooting guard. Jay Suggs, he's only 23, so he might get better, but I don't know if that's somebody worth going all out for. Tyler Hero, J.I. is pretty good, but nobody that I'm willing to shake it up for, man. Am I naive to believe in the progression one more time? I mean, we've only lost 2. I don't think that's insane going into year 9 next year. Oh, man, though. I gotta get it done next year. I don't want the pressure of being in year 10 and being the last one for all the marbles. So I hope we can get it next year and finish it off with a little bit of cushion. We go 79-3. Jokic wins MVP here. Go all the way to the finals. Beat the Knicks. Okay. Just gotta acquire these last 3 wins. These ever so elusive, ever so difficult to work with. Final 3 wins. Let's get Wemby back. No free agents. I should have traded for Cade when I could have, bro. He's a 97 now. Bonafide star. Fox got worse. Morant got worse. Wemby gets a bunch better, which is huge. I gotta extend Zion. I gotta extend Luka. DA. I can't afford Ja. Dude, for all intents and purposes, this is basically the last year because I'm not gonna be able to run back this team again. So I really need this right here, or I'm probably not getting it. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's just how it is. And we lost game 3 of the season. Lost to Keldon Johnson and Clint Capella and Malcolm Brogdon, dude. Sure, man. Sure. I'll see what I can do this summer. but I'm not too hopeful. I'm not. 76-6 on the season. It's just not good enough. I don't understand what, like, there's not much more I can do, but I'm sure gonna try. This is really our last chance, our last stand. So let's see who's available. Warriors have a 38-year-old Steph. I don't think that's moving the needle for me. 37-year-old Durant. Oh, great. So I can acquire Unk 1 or Unk 2. That's basically my choices here. There's not really much movement. And the thing is, forget improving. I might just need to try and tread water here and keep all my players. Even doing that's going to be a challenge. I got to pay Ja. He's got a bunch of offers, so I got to throw a little extra cheddar cheese on the top. He will not take that. Okay, so Ja's gone. I better throw Tatum a lot then, or if Tatum's gone, it's really cooked. Okay, we got Tatum back. Ja goes to the Houston Rockets. Whatever, Ja. Whatever. Oh, and I have Porzingis in here and all the chaos I forgot about, buddy. Get him back. I mean, this is going to be the team, unfortunately. Not that it's not a good team, but, and Simmons, you're going to have to be a PG again. This is just not what I wanted, but it's what I got. So, I mean, we had the roster to do it for a couple years there, dude. We did. And now the roster's dwindled. And watch this be the year where it all works out. Maybe less is more. Maybe less is more, man. Less is more. 27-0. We lost to the Celtics. I'm off this, man. I'm off this. Hey, going 82-0 might be the most frustrating thing ever. Jaylen Brown dropped 41 and in the process rubbed his hairline on 8 of my players. Like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day. I'll see y'all in the next one. If you made it to the end, comment 0-82 to 82-0. All right. Have a good day. Peace.